The only spoiler that would actually be a spoiler that's like not a that would not like railroad you guys into something is I do know where that the third leg
Where's
range.
that dick though?
I was about to say, like the dick.
I know the third leg map marker, but I ain't telling you where it is.
It's what everybody's been wondering about.
It's one of those side quests that becomes more like intriguing than the main plot itself. It's like I just want to know where that dick is.
Well, you know what's gonna
Are you guys have, not like, in that chat?
Third leg chat. It's gonna be a thing where like it's gonna be the lands meet. It's gonna be this big meeting of the powers, and all this epic drama's gonna go down.
Did you say the third leg is big meat? Because we knew that.
I think it goes by Bubba now.
It's gonna. No, that's her horse. Didn't you hear? Which is better somehow, given the other.
AI's been having fun with the like. We found the Bubba pic.
The picture.
Hey, better bestiality than a Democrat. Whoa.
Oh man, but no, I listen. If the plot goes that way and the third leg range ends up being like the final arc, so be it. That is your that's your rights as the players.
Is the third leg just gonna end up being the like purple dildo weapon from Saints Row? Like, are we gonna show up at the lands meet and be like, I'm gonna beat everybody's fucking head in with this thing?
It has. I've been thinking like the dragon tail that you can get in Dark Souls 1, where if you shoot the thing and it's like a pretty solid weapon. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's kind of what I've been picturing.
All right, Tony, you asked me what I wanted my ultimate weapon to be. I have come up with an answer.
Oh man, rolling up on the BBEG, just
what actually
and it's my BBEG. God damn!
Don't bring that near me.
Just wait till I have to roll the odds evens on whether or not it's circumcised.
Oh God!
Listen, do what you got to do.
You don't know this piece of lore by now?
What
kind of world building is this? I want to know what kind of dick it is.
That is, I know where it is. I know what it does magically. And I canonically have not decided whether or not it's cut.
Okay, but that opens up a whole new can of worms. Who's snipping gods?
Exactly. Who is the god Moyle? You know,
if the god has been snipped, maybe not.
Yeah. I really the campaign is no longer called Broken Fate. It's now called Uncut Gods.
Uncut Gods.
Seen that video.
Well, listen, we got 6 uncut gods here. The gang's all here. We're back in.
My dick is huge.
We're back in Broken Fate.
My dick is massive. Like the alphas in 28 years later. It's just down to my knee.
Oh, man. Well, spoiler. Anyways.
That was absurd.
All right. The whole gang is here. That's awesome. We're entering into a whole new era, the big dick era of Broken Fate, if you will. I guess that's what's going on here.
Oops, all dicks.
But before we get into basically the start of a new arc, who would like to recap how we wrap things up last week? I feel like it should be a Richard thing, but
tap dance recital.
Rollo challenged I think he met his son in the same session.
Maybe we take it back a little bit further for the people that haven't been with us in a bit.
Yeah, you want to start with your arrival, maybe?
We fixed Wave at the Thunderforge. We went up to Northward, and we fixed Wave, so now it's French New Wave.
Nice.
It's barbershop Wave.
Yeah, we had to contend with some zombie Goliaths to get that working, and a big lava monster.
A living volcano that chased us down and nearly killed us.
It was like Moana, but better.
Bold claim.
I mean, Moana 2 wasn't great.
Yeah. Saw that movie for free and I want my money back. So there was that, and also we were in Rollo's old neck of the woods, and he wanted to challenge his stepfather, the guy who cut off his hand many years ago. And he challenged him, and they fought on the sacred fields of somewhere.
Frozen waterfall?
Yeah, and they fought, and Rollo won with some sly help. from Henry and Azov. 8-9, I think, was too proud to assist in some trickery. So, yep. So he reclaimed some of his honor, and now he's going off to reconnect with his kids, because he's been a bad dad.
All 59 of them.
Well, thanks for checking in, Richard. I guess we will see you next week.
Yeah, good seeing y'all.
Yeah.
That was Rollo's story. Just wanted y'all to know. See y'all later.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna pick up with the crew. Just slightly -1. You are off to kind of scout ahead of time. The Landsmeet is what you guys want to do.
Oh, have I been here the whole time?
You've been monitoring Skylab.
We asked you to be in the ship for a quick flyby in case things turn south.
Of course.
We're like, Rollo, we believe you can win, but just in case, we have a nuclear submarine and a helicarrier standing by.
Yep.
Oh, I was supposed to be standing by. Ha ha! I of course was.
By this corpse.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves there. But so like party wise, your intent right now is to head to Deathhenge and kind of scout out ahead of the Landsmeet, correct? Like that's the goal. You guys want to see what's going on, maybe see if you can lay eyes on that on the left hand that was found, maybe, that sort of thing. And so we're gonna sort of pick up en route to that. You guys are gonna head off right after the whole Rollo throwdown happens. So it's you're heading off on the 20th there on Rollo versus Kovathar. You will arrive on the 21st. It is 1 day's journey for you guys to get there, and we're gonna pick up. Make sure everyone is here. We're gonna pick up with you guys flying out on Skylab. You're headed there. I will ask first if there's any these tokens will probably need updating, by the way, guys, just FYI. Probably all around, because I'm not sure where I copy and pasted them from before, just a heads up.
Somewhere where I was dead, apparently.
I imagine somebody's on the submarine going with it.
Yeah, so I would say, not to, you guys can do what you want. I would say maybe have at least all of you guys here on the airship, and maybe Lefty or the Hand Monster can be driving the submarine. You tell me what you prefer, but maybe the doctor's just really excited to have everybody on board the airship this time, and that's why you're all there. But I would recommend the party stay all together on the airship for what we got at the start of this episode.
Mr. Henderson always has a hand on the wheel.
All right.
And you're sure your creature can drive the? If it gets lost, it's like one of the most valuable things in existence, right? And
no, it's
I don't know if
I can just patch one up for. Oh, you weren't talking about Mr. Henderson, right?
It's literally
what are we talking about?
Corpses.
Yes, easy to replace.
Just, you're sure it can drive the sub?
Oh! Not entirely. We'll find out.
All right, well, I really feel like I should be up here, even though I would be driving the sub, but if you're sure...
Oh, sorry, you're breaking up. I cannot hear you.
I'm standing in front of you, Dom.
Ah, Jesus!
I should say, roles-wise, Sid and Ryan, do you guys still have your sheet adjusted from when you were buffing Rollo last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all I did was my once per day spells through the Fae and Shadow Touched.
Okay. And Sid, you used 1 or 2 silvery barbs? Maybe Rollo used some of his, I don't remember.
I used cantrips.
Okay, so were you
and a silvery barbs, if I remember right.
Okay, so I would say it is what's happening here. It is still the same day, so I would keep that in mind. Everyone else, I guess in this case is, everyone else would be fully rested. That's just something to keep in mind. So
we're getting a tactics guy. Got it.
I mean, who's to say? You know. Okay, so first of all, I will say before we get into this like special scene we have planned, is there any additional RP or anything on the ship we want to do as we're heading off on the away from the north? Well, you're still in the north, but away from Norcrest.
I don't have any.
Guys, this kind of sucks. Because I was planning on training with Wave against Rolo. Because, you know, remember that day he fell asleep and he woke up and he was super tanky the next day?
Who?
I figured he could, you know, the tall guy.
Tall guy. What?
The guy with the
Yeah,
mechanical hand.
Oh, was that not was that? Oh, I thought he was Robo, like a robot.
No.
What's a robot?
That explains a lot. It's complicated. He probably wouldn't get it. Metal dude. Wires for blood.
8-9, you're pretty scrappy, right?
Do you get
Sorry?
blood?
8-9, you're pretty scrappy, right? You can throw down with swords, right?
No, but we can test to see if Wave is bulletproof.
No, that's not. I don't want you to shoot me with your guns. I want to train.
I would also prefer to not be shot at. Thank you. Wave says.
Who are we shooting?
By the way, Andrew, in case you did not know, Wave is sentient.
Oh, excellent.
Can everybody hear it, or is it just to
within 30 feet? Everybody who like Azov permits is in on the like link.
Yeah, everybody's in. Guys, this is Wave. Doc, I don't think you've met this. This is a talking, living trident.
Very
it has
funny.
2,000 years of knowledge and experience being handled by Tritus's emperors and queens.
Sure it is.
Wave to not to the doctor yet. Hey, dude, you also want him in on the mental link here, Azov?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, it's true. 2,000 years of knowledge at your disposal. In a neutral manner, of course.
Yeah, he's got like a neutral feature. I gotta figure that out still.
Neutrality is
going very well.
Wait, I need to rework that.
Have you asked him where the dick is yet?
Oh,
I think we
do you
have,
know where the
actually.
pieces of the broken god are?
You know, we have discussed this before. Well, to my knowledge, actually, would he know? Yeah, he would know. Well, of course, you got the torch up there to the north in Cold Pass. You got the head out there in Talaport. You got the left leg down in the right leg down in that ziggurat in the south. You got the torso and the Empire in the east. And as you've told me, the left hand has been discovered. So as far as I know, that just leaves a left leg to be found out there somewhere.
Well, there's also the third leg that we're looking for.
Oh, you're kidding? That's also out there somewhere?
Gotta be somewhere, right?
One would
It's been
assume.
around 2,000 years. I guess you learn something new every day.
Had to have
Alright.
been somewhere.
He
So
doesn't
he's
know.
useless.
Azov, this is cute and everything. Is this about Lefty? Do you want one? I'll make you one. You don't have to.
That's a
Pretend.
perfect idea. Lefty. I should train with Wave using Lefty. Lefty can take all kinds of punishment. He's already a corpse. All right. Next time we next time we land, I'm going to stab
Crash.
Lefty a bunch of times with Wave.
Why wait?
Because
Give
he's
him a
driving
go!
the sub.
Oh, nope. Richard disappeared. I guess he's not here at the moment, technically, in the party, so it's okay. There he goes. Richard, no need to be impatient. We'll introduce you soon enough.
Oh, there, you all froze on me for a second.
Oh,
Did I freeze on you?
Yeah, you dropped out of the call just for a second.
Okay.
So yeah, if Azov wants to duel with Lefty for a little bit to get some training in, that can happen. I want to as we move on sort of to the evening. I'll do a little bit of scene setting, and then to my knowledge, Richard, you and Andrew kind of have some stuff kind of figured out for how you want to do your thing.
I have prepared nothing with Andrew. I didn't even know he's going to be in tonight, so
Oh, all right, well-
we'll wing it.
So it's yeah, that's fine. So as you're doing your training with Lefty, people are doing whatever it is they do on the airship. Henry is trying desperately not to think about the world-devouring god serpent and all that. 8-9 is shooting arrows into the sky just to laugh when they fall back to Earth. I don't know, but
What? He's not a child. He can sit there patiently.
So anyways, 8-9 staying the patient. Yeah, stuff's happening. The doctor is hard at work on an interesting creation.
Well, I have been. Yes, it's so lovely to have everyone back on board again. It's been so long, and it's just been great this past day, hour.
It's been like a couple of days.
Remember how I was supposed to be standing by?
Watching the powerful weapon ships? Yes.
Yeah, oh yes, I stayed on the ship. Well, I may
5 days.
have gotten sidetracked and run some errands, and well, long story short, drugs were involved, and I don't know exactly how it happened. I've got some weird notes, but I'll dig through it. We should check out the lab downstairs.
As you're,
Should we?
I will say too, as this is happening, it's starting to get evening time, and maybe you want to head inside anyway for a little bit of shelter because, this northern region we talked before gets a lot of storms, and it's particularly dangerous for the airship at times. And as you are headed on your course,
Why are we on the submarine?
you are headed for, well, this one kind of shows up a little suddenly. Like, it's like all of a sudden you're in one. And this storm I will say, is a little different. It's not the thunder, what's the term? Thunder snow kind of thing that's going on that you were used to on the mountains. It's not that kind of thing. This storm, it's got kind of a different, slightly different color to it. There's like a slight purple tinge to the clouds and to the lightning that's going on. That's just something to set the mood, sort of, so to speak, as the doctor is taking folks down into the lab.
So I get has the thing happened yet, or is it going to be happening tonight?
No, it's going to happen tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna set you up so you can spike it.
Okay.
Hey. So it hasn't happened yet. Is what
Maybe you've gathered all the materials, but tonight is the night it's actually going to happen.
So, well, I made a thing.
With drugs?
Well, I was on them. The drugs helped. So, basically, look at what we got! And I'm going to pull the sheet away from the slab,
What
I suppose.
Yeah, Richard, do you want to take it from there?
Sure. So I guess you see, before you, there's really the best way to picture it is just frickin' Frankenstein. You see like
Oh,
no.
He's not alive.
R.I.P.
Oh my god, she's fucking dead.
Wait, is it the hot Frankenstein or the old Frankenstein?
What's the hot
Jacob
one?
Elordi. Jacob Elordi, the new one.
Oh.
I don't think he's that attractive, but
He's
like I get
fine.
like
That's what people are. A lot of people. I think it's also more of an emotional thing. People are saying like the monster's too sympathetic in this one. You're like, well, then you clearly missed the whole point of Frankenstein.
yes.
That's the whole. You know.
um.
Oh, you're
So in
back.
any case, yeah, you see a totally dead body, potentially multiple dead bodies stitched together on a table, and he looks pretty big too. It's another guy who's 6 foot plus, and I think the doc has been referring to this project as Tank.
Yep,
And,
good old Tanky.
Conditions might finally be right tonight to see if this guy can awaken.
You see, some of these weren't from the same frame, you know, so I had to be creative when putting it all together, but he's magnificent, isn't he?
You've just been doing this in your spare time?
Spare parts, spare time. Yes.
What, Lefty wasn't good enough for you? Wait, does that mean you're done with Lefty?
No, of course. Well, I mean, if I had to pick, of course. No, I couldn't leave Lefty.
Waiting for Richard to have a musical number on a motorcycle.
Hell, yes. Great. Yes, I'm just having trouble getting him kick-started. Not sure what to do with that.
So I have a follow-up question. If
Yes.
we had called and desperately needed assistance, would you have just been really busy and not been able to show up? Or...
Oh, I would have been just balls deep in some drugs.
That's...
Yes,
Yeah.
I was out there, buddy.
I think I appreciate your honesty. Thank
But
you
look
for
at what
that.
the magic of chemicals helped us make. Oh yes, he's filled with some chemicals too. There's some in there.
Great.
Yes. In fact, some of it, things spill sometimes, and I kind of lost track of whose was whose, so just kind of divvied it up.
You made a magical crackhead, is what you're saying.
I don't know yet. We'll find out. Scientific crackhead.
8, 9, get the gun.
I'm way ahead of you. It's just like
In just 7 days.
Storm is raging outside. Purple tinted lightning is crashing about. You guys are hearing that raging, and at some point, one of those. You guys, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear what sounds like one of those bolts is going to strike the airship.
Oh yes, I also set up an insulating coil on the main mast, so we shouldn't have any. If any lightning strikes it, it won't totally destroy the beam. It'll funnel it into a power source.
But we don't want lightning to hit the airship. That seems like a very bad idea.
Right, but if it does, which of course it won't.
I think he gets channeled through, and this Dalton might not even fully remember this because he might have been on a bender at the time.
I was way out there.
But he had a brilliant idea at some point to channel all this energy of lightning through into the body to animate it and get it to light up. And after that lightning, you're going to see this body with a little bit of brains exposed, very kind of greenish skin.
Something like that.
Something like that. You're gonna see him get jolted awake.
Oh, that's where I wired it in.
He's just gonna go.
That's definitely a fire
He's-
hazard.
I imagine he's strapped in.
Strapped in and ready to... Whoa, my goodness!
Yeah, he's gonna attempt to try to break out.
I think we need to put it out of its misery. It's clearly in pain.
Agreed.
and,
alive! It's alive!
Kill it, it's alive.
Gonna be dead again.
what athletics DC would you give for breaking out of his binds?
What sort of check?
Yeah.
What's a DC? Let's say probably a 14.
It's relatively low because it's like the straps are made to hold him in place, not to restrain necessarily.
Let's call it 12 then.
All right. Well,
I mean,
he got a
he
15,
nailed it
so
either
he's
way.
gonna rip
Alright, cool.
through the bindings, and feet will be on the floor,
Oh, that's
and
expensive.
he's actually gonna fall down to his hands, and you're just gonna hear this wheezing sound, as he's trying to breathe, and his mouth is dry as leather, and he starts looking at his own hands that are completely like decomposing, and he's just gonna look up and say, "Water, water."
Yes, of course. Dalton will, hands shaking, in just adrenaline, pouring, just kind of splashing all over the place, and like
He's just gonna
shovel.
just try to get some water into his mouth, and he just ends up coughing it up. And at some point, his attempts at breathing kind of stop, because other than to talk, he doesn't really need to. So it's like, first there's like a bit of panic, but at some point starts to settle in and just looks around at everyone, and I think he'll just say, "Help," and just
Of course.
have his arm out to like help him up. Help.
Yes, my boy. Yes.
He'll lurch up over you.
You've given away your
Magnificent.
most okayest dad mug.
This
Yeah,
one
thank
talks.
Does, it's
Yeah.
magnificent.
I am here. I'm finally here.
Who do I have the pleasure of talking to?
You don't know his name?
Well, I gave him one, but I want
What
to see
did he
who's
mean
in there.
by finally?
That's what I think we are all learning something here. What is
You
up, my
shouldn't be
dude?
learning things. You
Hey,
made it.
that's the science. That's science. We're always learning.
You said you named me.
Yes, Tank. I've been calling you Tank.
Tank.
You didn't
Yes.
even tank?
Yes,
My
technically
name
a
is-
new creature.
Tank.
You spelled creature wrong.
I did, didn't I? Ha!
Label just right on his chest.
I feel as though I was meant to be reincarnated into what I assumed would be a living body. What is this?
Well, it's a running body. It's working.
Its brain is exposed.
It's temporary.
Apologies. Did you
Everything
make some
hurts.
sort of agreement with somebody that said that they would provide you with a full living body?
That is a good question.
He's gonna be searching through as if just really disoriented and confused, and he just gives out a name. Kelemvor.
Kelemvor.
Kelemvor. Judge of the dead.
So you made it.
Forgive me. There are pieces. I feel as if waking up from a dream. But
But
I know
just-
you. I know each of you.
The
I
hell
saw
you
on
do?
I saw you on my journey here. You are Azoth, man of many titles. You
It's an
eight,
oversimplification, but yes, I guess you could say.
9, man of few words. Henry, woman of invisible blades. And Dalton,
And Daddy.
Daddy Dalton.
Oh, that's not it.
No, no.
You'll have to forgive me, I'm a bit confused.
Wait, where did you see us? Did we encounter you in life? Or were you just like watching us from like the ground?
I remember traveling from one plane to another. I was in a boat along invisible water. And when I looked into the water, I could see down below as if watching from the heavens. But it was not heaven that I was in. It was a fugue. A never-ending fugue state.
Like purgatory?
I
The
believe
fugue
so.
plane.
I remember being judged. I remember I died with the woman I loved, and she was able to ascend and I could not. I was too passive in life, and now I have been sent back. Both a blessing and a curse. I was hoping. I don't know what I was hoping, but was not expecting to be sent back into a body already dead. This is not my body. But it seems that a state of death is where I shall remain for now.
Undeath.
Undeath, they call it.
Dalton, check if he has a pulse.
You check. There's like the skeletal
non-bone
part
part.
that's handled with like piano wire or something. And then the
I
other
don't
part.
think
Yeah,
he needs one.
nope,
Yeah, but
no
does he
pulse.
have it? Hey. I mean,
No
at least
pulse.
it's not you that was making deals with spirits, telling them that you were going to be giving them a full living body. So that's good.
I don't think I
I
made
made-
any agreements.
I don't think I made a deal. I think I was judged and sentenced. I think I
Accounted for.
think I was completely in between good and evil. I was indifferent.
Oh, great. You're going to get along great with the Trident. He's also super neutral.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Oh,
that this would be
Jesus.
to everyone except Tank because he hasn't been like linked yet. I was just about to say, did someone like Bamf in here? Because it was you guys, and then someone else.
He knew!
So yeah, basically, someone new. I'm assuming he teleported in. That's usually what that feels like when someone just,
No, Wave.
There.
You want to know what happened? The doctor made a deal or did some weird magic shit, got our flying
shit.
airship struck by lightning and revived
Science shit.
would calling
Dead guy.
a dead man be insensitive?
You are correct that I am dead.
Was
It's not
dead.
insensitive, it's just a fact. And
Okay, Wave.
I have no intention of being neutral anymore.
Well, Dalton, at least it looks like you gave him thick skin.
Yes.
what's that supposed to mean?
Not
I've
evil
been-
though, right?
I believe I've been sent here as a challenge to prove my worth, so I can finally move on to somewhere better. I have a vague understanding you seek to go to a lands meet, that this place may be an important event that decides the fate of the whole world.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Oh.
Well, there's a lot of balls in the air right now. Honestly, depending on how this goes, it
Spinning
could
plates.
it could definitely lead to war.
Balls in the air and something else somewhere in the forest, maybe.
I was sent here for a reason. I understand that my appearance might be concerning to you all. But
Definitely.
if you would have me, I would wish to aid you on your journey.
Absolutely. Let's get you dressed, hmm?
Yes,
B team,
please.
real quick, side huddle.
Oh, one moment.
Dalton, you can stand over there. Actually,
I'm back. Let's
You'll be,
get you some clothes.
So,
we got art
am
for that, by the
I-
way.
am I your first creation, Dalton?
No.
Lefty
no,
in the corner, arms crossed, glaring.
More
Is
my
this my
magnum opus.
Is this my physical brother?
Yes, your older little brother.
Huh.
This
Oh,
is
good. You have
Lefty.
some armor for me. Good. This will be very helpful.
Yes, I found some things while
Oh,
I
where
was
did you get that
digging you up.
armor?
I think he found it in the ground. He definitely found. Look, it's covered in worms and maggots.
Yes, part of one of your how do I say that? One of the graves part of you came from was apparently a relatively formidable warrior back in his day. So he came with some free stuff. I've had to buff some rust out, but it's in good shape.
I was a fighter in my previous life, I believe. And he holds a mace, swings it a little bit. Yes, I think I can wield this. I can wield it nicely.
All right, B Team Classic. Can we have a quick huddle, quick sidebar?
Yeah.
Sorry.
ETC. Let's talk over here real quick.
Yeah.
What the actual fuck is going on? What is happening
I don't
right
like
now?
it. You know,
We were gone for a couple days.
I liked it better when they didn't talk. Lefty's fucking weird, but at least it doesn't talk.
At least it doesn't contort himself like Lefty.
Yeah.
You know, the other day I was
Lefty joined the group. He was like,
no.
He's like, I'm a part of this team.
I like to think you were all huddled and he just stood, rose up, standing in the middle of the huddle.
Right, but we are down a member.
Okay, all right. Pros, cons.
He's fucking huge.
Pro. We did just lose our big, stocky, armored guy. And he is we have a new big, stocky, armored guy.
Yeah, but Rollo had a mechanical fist and can punch and do rage magic.
Yeah, I'm also not
He's
entirely sure that if someone hits him, he's not going to explode into a pile of dust.
8-9's gonna turn around slightly. Hey, can you do anything?
Do
Yes, I
something.
mean-
Poke.
What would you like me to do?
Your best.
In your past life, were you a mage, a fighter, I don't know.
Kill Lefty.
It is bits and pieces, but I believe I was a fighter.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I mean, at least we don't have to
Okay.
worry about him shooting magic at us.
Because what do we have? We have a group of 4 that's don't put me on the front line. Is that what that's what we have?
I'm going to be honest, guys. I really don't want to go back on the front line. So this, I'm a little biased in this. He does horrify me, but on the off chance, he may, if he's not good, he'll die very quickly. So that's
Did
why
you
we
s-
send him in first.
Did you say something about magic?
Yeah, we're glad you can't do magic. Otherwise, that'd be really scary.
Oh, I believe he's going to think on it a little bit and try to figure out what he can or can't do. And Richard's going to look up the same thing. What
Right.
can he?
While you're looking that up,
He
something
looks like he's
also
trying to do magic. What are we gonna do? He looks like he's trying to do magic.
I want to say
We
something
can
else
take
the
him out
party
right now.
would recall. He mentioned Kelemvor and Judgment and all that. Worth
he did.
noting, Kelemvor was the god of death that king way back in the day that was forced into the wall that you met.
Yes.
He was trying to contact that god, and that's what caused the slime portals and all that craziness to happen. So, coincidence, maybe, maybe not, but that is a god you've kind of quasi come into contact with.
He's going to kneel down and begin to utter a prayer in
Oh, no.
whispers.
oh no.
I haven't been
And-
to church. I don't know.
He's calling in reinforcements from the
Stab
dead.
him.
Oh,
Stab him.
goody.
Uh,
Let him
all of
cook.
the light around you begins to dim, and his voice begins to boom as he's speaking this combination of celestial and infernal.
I can't see and I can't understand him, and I don't like it.
And everything begins to shake all around him as he is casting thaumaturgy. And then he looks back up to you and says, I believe I can do some level of magic thanks to Kalimfor.
Alright, well that's... Okay, back to the huddle.
No son of mine will be a caster. The Daltons are men of science.
Sorry, but after meeting a god in person, I am a man of faith.
Shit.
Yeah, we're back in the huddle. Hey,
Back to
guys.
square one.
You know, I think... I don't know whether or not that one cleric girl would be really stoked to have him here or be terrified.
Oh,
Oh, we should invite her.
She serves Lathander, the god of life and light. And
She
you have a
would.
dude from the god of death in the
I mean,
party.
he's alive
So-
again.
Yes, I brought him to life.
Oh,
It's
man.
science, not magic.
I don't think I'm alive so much as awake.
Oh, that's tight.
I mean, so would we just roll with it too? We're just gonna roll with it, right? Until it decides that it's time to kill us, and then we'll take care of it.
Yeah, like we just wake up and it's standing over us, and it
Yeah.
strangles us to death.
Yeah.
Oh, Tank, actually, we should ask, what are your pronouns? Are we an it construct or he, him? What are we going with?
I don't think my pronouns are a priority, but I guess either it or he are fine. Probably he would be the least confusing for me.
I have a son!
Lefty's been forgotten completely.
All right, get over here.
You know what? We named a chapter like a little bit ago, Oops All Daddies or Oops All Daddy Issues. We now have
That's
3
great.
dads. We now have 3 dads on this team.
That's a 90s sitcom.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Just
him.
need a
3
baby
dads
for
and
them
a
to
corpse.
take care of.
Yeah. 3 dads in an airship.
All right. Here's what I suggest.
Yeah.
As the leader of the B team,
Or
we take him on a probationary period. We're going to this Landsmeet things, this island of dead things.
Yep.
If we don't like him, we leave him there, and then we fly away. We get the fuck out of here.
Pile of dead things.
What's he gonna do? Walk across the bottom of the ocean? Maybe he will, but we'll be long gone.
You're right. I don't think
Technically could
tridents
do that.
can actually. I don't think tridents can walk, so it would be easy to get away from him.
He turns into that
Who are we
snail
talking
that's like, it's not supposed to touch you. If he touches you, you're dead. And he just like, it's just
Oh,
years
the
of him
it follows.
following. Yeah.
The it follows, yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad plan.
I know. I thought of it.
Not
The only
been
downside is if he
hostile,
kills us in the
so-
middle of the night while we're sleeping.
Yep.
All right, so we'll take shifts
Okay.
watching it to make sure it doesn't kill us.
He puts his hand on Azov's shoulder. Thank you for volunteering.
No, not me, obviously.
There we go.
He makes the orders.
He's already left the
Let
huddle.
Then let me
No!
watch. Let the little one watch the big one.
If you are wondering
Absolutely
more
not.
ways I can contribute, I can already feel that I don't feel I will need the necessity to sleep. If you need someone to watch over you
Oh.
while
No,
you
you
sleep.
should
So you're
sleep.
literally
you should
gonna
definitely
watch
go
us
to
sleep.
sleep.
A threat.
Con
threat.
3, put that in the cons.
Oh, he's learning how to sleep.
And I don't think I need to breathe unless I need to talk.
So we can't
What's
hear you
that?
breathing, and you don't need to sleep. So you're just gonna stand there and watch us while we're sleeping, is what you're saying.
Total silence.
I think so.
Oh,
I'm barricading
All
my
right, I'm gonna
door.
call on you, just so we know where you are.
Who's driving the submarine again?
Mr. What do you call him? Mr. Henderson?
Mr.
The one that's
Henry.
literally
Mr.
just
Henderson.
the hand octopus thing, like the first lefty.
Hmm. I
Maybe
don't
I'll
know
just go
how
hang
he's
out.
still here, actually.
By the way,
What?
guys, I sorry, real quick before I lose my mind, I got the episode title. Given what's happening now and when we're playing, Tanksgiving.
Oh God.
Gotta be right.
Thanksgiving.
I
God bless us, everyone.
forgive me. I can feel that I do not have a nose. I see a helmet here in the corner. Let me put it on. I think it'll be less concerning for you. He's gonna put the
I
helmet
already
on.
know. Is it a death helm?
Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that
It's
thought.
just a giant angry skull, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
needs to
even
be a little
scarier
wider.
somehow.
No,
Does that look better? Is that
No,
better
no,
now?
take it off, please.
Actually, I'm gonna just reach out and we'll just take that off. We'll just no.
When we face the enemy, wear that. But the rest of the time, I don't know. Can you get a
I
scarf or
can't.
something?
I can't. I would prefer.
No.
Please
Forgive
no.
me. I thought this would help things.
it does
It's a little
not.
swear I
haunting.
have a nose in
It's
here
a little
somewhere.
haunting, actually. You don't. No, that's not necessary. He's fine. He's fine as is.
My beautiful boy.
Awesome. Let's go to the land speed.
Probationary period.
Here we go.
If he does anything creepy or out of line, leave him. And we never see him again.
When
Simple
has
as.
any of us done something creepy or out of line?
Dalton, you are also on probationary period right now.
He says that,
You
and
gotta
Lefty,
watch
Lefty rises up in a frame again. So Wave's gonna chime in now. And by the way, are you adding Tank to the Wave mind link?
I guess.
Okay. Oh man.
Need an account to be linked in?
Well, hey, pleasure to meet you there, Mr. Tank. Hey, good. Sounds like y'all reached a quorum. That's great. Quick question.
The second he hears that Wave is talking, he's like, throw that thing away.
All right, relax. Everyone throws me when they first hear it. Just, anyways. First of all, congratulations on your addition to the B team. We are an elite group. That's right. I say we now. Anyway, just a quick question. It's storming outside, and all of a sudden you got another being on your boat here. By the way, boat in the air, first time for me. That's cool. Didn't realize we had those now.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't have any sort of internal barometer pressure sense anyway, so motion sickness not a thing for me. Anyway, yeah, you're in a storm, and all of a sudden, dude's soul comes back. I have the order of operations correct.
Yes.
And can you just describe the storm to me?
Purplish.
Amazing.
But is there
Yes.
purple rain?
There's probably some purple rain too.
Purple rain.
This
You know,
is-
Azov, I could try to give him an inner ear.
I'm good. Real quick, does anyone want to roll a history and arcana thing, maybe to one up him on this before Wave gives a little exposition?
There's no way.
This would
Oh, Henry might know something. Oh, Dalton.
I will miss being good at Arcana.
okay.
Damn.
Hey!
Wow. Okay. So this makes sense. Okay. So Henry and Tank. But I'm gonna be. Are you gonna change that from Rolo to Tank? By the way, Richard. I'm gonna be really confused reading Rolo every time.
Yeah.
Thank you. The two of them are okay, well, they gotta be linked, right? I ain't seen a storm like that, and all of a sudden there's new life here. Andrew, it kind of makes sense that Dalton would have studied this. With a 24, you have heard of this phenomenon, but it just kind of clicked with you. It is a super rare phenomenon, and so maybe you cut Wave off as he's about to talk about this. There's a very rare, extremely rare, it's called a soul storm, and it's rarely spoken of because it virtually never happens, but apparently when a soul or souls return from the fugue plane, from the presence of Kelemvor, they are released in this purple, necrotic tinted storm.
Yep, that's what happened.
Speaking of, now I got necrotic dice. Haha.
Oh, hey,
hell
cut
yeah.
me off
Ooh.
there, Doc.
Tight.
Cut me off there, Doc. But yeah, no, that's basically the gist of it. Yeah, if I don't know, I guess Tank, I don't know, maybe one of those many slabs of meat you got attached to you there, or one of them was you in a past life. Henry's got a question.
I do have a question. When a soul storm occurs and there is not a body to
receive the soul? Is it just out there? Does it
Well-
turn into a ghost?
Well, generally speaking, a soul could return to a body, or a soul could be drawn to something that was, maybe like a traumatic moment in life, or something significant. Is there anyone else who's like, you could say associated with this airship?
We did use it to maybe. Mm-hmm. A few people, perhaps.
Maybe what now?
Nothing.
Yeah, there's a
A
lot
few?
of people.
Yeah.
At that moment, you hear 5 more lightning strikes hit the deck above you guys.
Oh! Got it. Uh-oh.
I wonder what
I
that
think-
was about. Probably
I
nothing.
think I'm gonna go upstairs. Yep. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Are you taking a peek, or are you just walking up there?
I am gonna take a look.
All right. You guys, if I need to do a little recapping, I can. Do you all remember this guy?
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a recap.
Sure. Okay, so this guy, along with Rolo's old mentor, the Frost Goliath chick, they were like the two.
Oh, we nuked him.
You did nuke this guy. You nuked this guy on top of the castle. He looked like this when you nuked him, but the one standing in front of you
No.
looks more like this. There's like
Purple.
yes, his blade is like glowing. It's like flaming and glowing with like a purple necrotic haze, and his face generally, he looks more death. He looks more dead, maybe just a little more seen or emo as well, but he kind of looks like an undead-ish version of the one that you nuked. Yes.
Is it just the one?
There were 5 lightning strikes.
Yeah, yep.
Standing also on the deck, you see there are some other ghosts of like Gith guards from the castle. There's him, and there's 4 other ghost guards from the castle up on the deck right now. And they appear to be sort of looking around.
Hey, you guys, I took a look.
It's in a book.
I wish there was just a book. We have ghosts. It's a ghost ship now. We have ghosts.
Wait, are
So
there
if I
souls up
could-
there?
Mm-hmm. And
Oh, I believe I have seen others. Tony, is this what you were referring to? That he would have seen some others, or
In the like line awaiting judgment, yeah, you would have seen this guy. You also saw you saw a ton of Gith. Mostly this guy probably stood out as a hobgoblin. You saw one particular female Gith warrior who stood out a little bit. But it was, yeah. Well, we can hold it there for now.
Recognize at least one of them explicitly.
Would
So-
somebody
This
be
is,
able to
this is
help?
awesome, actually. All right, no one kill them. We tie them up. Were there 20, would you say? Give or
Like
take?
5.
All right,
but,
we're
like-
going to need to get some more while we're in the soul storm. But we can
But-
do some circles and get around. But I think
Oh.
if we
Yeah.
have a brig on this thing, right? We can work this to our advantage right now.
Would someone help me put on some armor? I get the feeling shit is about to go down.
B team, let's go.
All right, you guys run up, and as you do, as you can imagine, we're going to need some initiative. Ryan, I'm guessing you're to drop some battle music. I'll move.
Jeez.
Let's see. You guys are all kind of. You can tell me the order you're emerging. You're all kind of coming from the grate there. I'll move tokens kind of around it. You guys can kind of decide how all that's gonna go.
I'll go first.
Okay. So yeah, consider like that grate kind of your starting point as you come up on deck. Richard, you should have control and be able to change all you need to change for the token.
Oh, I'm that guy. Okay.
Yeah, you have the same like top down.
Yeah.
All right, I will roll for them.
Oh wait, did we roll initiative?
Now's the time.
Okay. I'm assuming the studded leather might be realistic to get thrown on, but not the scale mail.
I mean, I'm not gonna like, tip the scales against anybody in this fight. Like, you can go with whatever your normal stuff would be,
Okay.
Maybe you suited up alongside Tank just to make him feel better,
Yeah.
Tank with a 12. 12. Doc with a 6. And then let me roll for the guard guys. Okay. So yeah, this is the scene when you get up there. There's a revenant form of a hobgoblin up there with this like flaming necrotic sword, and there are some other ghosts of Gith soldiers as well. And Henry, I guess it kind of makes sense that Henry rolled best if she was the one peeking out there. But Henry, if you want to go ahead and kick us off, you are first up.
Sick. Dude here. What does he look like? Does he look like he's like a tanky guy or like a magic-y guy or a...
He looks like a magic-y guy. The two bald ones look kind of magic-y, like priest types, and then the other two look more like, the sword swinging thugs,
I would like to mentally shove him off of my ship.
Okay.
Please. So if I could get a strength save from him.
Strength save, okay.
Yeah.
14.
I needed a 15. He gets shoved 5 feet away, and I want him away off the ship. I want him to fall off of my ship.
Okay. I'm going to roll a dex save for him to see if he can just, like, hang on. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Right, he rolled a 2 on that. One of the souls is now plummeting to Earth.
No, Nuri, what are you doing? I need that soul! I need that soul!
Do souls take
I'm
fall
sorry.
damage?
He might be fine.
I don't know what the consequence of that's going to be, but that dude is plummeting down toward the sea right now.
You gotta pay the troll's toll if you want that boy's soul.
I throw a flying dagger at this gentleman here.
Sorry, I moved away to a different screen for just 1 hot second.
For Rumi the Hobgoblin.
Okay, cool. Attacking Rook. Okay. So he is an armored up revenant soul, and he does have good armor, but he doesn't have good armor that can resist a 23. So that is a hit.
7. All done.
Okay. All right. And when that, there's definitely, I guess let's go to 8-9 first. Go ahead.
Which one did you attack?
Rumi.
The
This one
boss.
here.
Ah, that guy. All right. Well.
Yeah, and I'll say it moved here.
Okay. So 8-9's gonna come up, and you know what? I think that's also the important one to take out. So I'm gonna do what I do best. Bonus action. Casting Hunter's Mark. Sorry, took me a second to think of what the word was. And then I'm gonna shoot him twice because, yeah. Should have stayed dead. the first shot. Second shot, I'll roll the extra stuff in a second. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, those are both hits.
Okay, cool. So 1 extra force damage for the first one, and then how much is Hunter's Mark again? D6? I have not played in a while.
6.
Thank you. There we go.
So an extra 3?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good. 2 good hits. 2 good hits. All right. I need to add Planar Warrior. I didn't take that off. Let's take that one more tick off. Okay. Well, he's obviously alerted to the presence now, and so he's going to leap your direction. And just, so you were the one. He doesn't know who you guys are, but just, you were the ones who took the ship, who ruined everything. And he is going to swing his necrotic flaming sword at 8-9.
Oh, good.
That sounds bad, 8-9. What'd you do?
Yeah. For the record, he also was able to swing it really fast.
8-9, no. 8-9.
All right. First one is a crit.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa! I rolled 2 crits.
Oh, let's undo that crit with Sentinel's Door. Sentinel at Death's Door. At 6th level, you gain the ability to impede Death's progress as a reaction. When you are an ally you see within 3 feet of you suffers a critical hit, you can turn that into a normal hit.
Very nice.
Nice. Okay, anything for the second thing. I did roll 2 crits.
8-9, do you still have the Blessing of the Broken that we got a while ago?
That's a auto no on a crit.
Turn 1 critical hit into a normal attack.
Yeah, it's a one-time use thing.
You
might still have it.
I don't even have it in my inventory, so I don't think I ever used it, because usually I add those.
It's also good old silvery barbs.
I mean, I can use the
I can
blessing if I
can use Protective Field, but the most that's gonna do is reduce it potentially by 12. It's a dice roll.
I think we all got the Blessing of the Broken, and I don't know if anyone has ever used it.
I don't think anyone's used theirs yet.
I'll use mine then.
All right. So that's 2 normal hits then is what we're winding up on. Is that correct?
Sure.
All right. Okay. So it's there's going to be a little bit of math going on here. Just want you all to be aware of that. Where did I put that in? Okay. So that is going to be, So, to 8-9, it's initially 18 slashing, which is magical, of course. And then the sword is flaming. Quite a roll. 31 fire damage.
I'm gonna.
That is from two separate swipes.
I'm
Please
gonna
reduce that by 10.
Oh, I was gonna use absorb elements as a reaction.
You could use both. That was a lot of damage, brother.
Cool. I'll use
Is it
absorb
fire
elements.
or necrotic?
We'll get to the necrotic.
Oh.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
So
These are on 2 non-crits? God damn.
Yeah, so what are you using? Absorb elements?
Yeah, it gives me resistance to whatever the triggering damage is, which in this case is the fire.
Okay, so it'll make it 15 fire. And Sid, are you also reducing that further?
I'll save it for the necrotic. I feel like the necrotic needs to be stopped.
Okay.
So what was it?
15
31, you said?
Yeah, so you'll take 15 of that, 15
Okay.
fire, 18 slashing.
Okay.
as for necrotic damage, you don't need to worry about that, Artem. Instead, what happens is when this guy swings, there is like this aftershock of energy that like goes out after he swings, and that kicks up right in Henry's face. So Henry, you see a swipe go into 8-9, and then the necrotic energy. You're in the slash zone, or the slash zone, if you will. There's like a aftershock, and I'd like you to please roll me a con save as this like purple wave comes firing at your face.
Rude ass bitch.
Nice. Let me see. Okay. I made the necrotic damage a save or suck, so you can forget about it for now.
Okay.
And that's his turn.
Do I get to hold that reactionary like D10 then? Like, do I get to like keep that, or not the D10, but the roll, or does it still get applied to Artem's thing, or?
What is that?
I think that's up to you.
I did protective field as a reaction to reduce some of the damage that 8-9 took.
Well, you said you wanted to save it and not apply it to him, right? So I'm fine if you just like if you did not use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
You still have it in your in your inventory, so to speak.
Got it.
Okay, there's a tiny siren going by. Interesting sound. All right, that was him. And then we go to Azov. Your first fight with Wave.
All right, Wave. Any idea on how to capture souls that have boarded your ship and are trying to kill you?
Kill him first.
All right. Guys, no one kill. I mean, don't knock them off the boat, okay? Henry, I know you can hear me.
No, we can't.
And then Azov is going to start weaving illusion magic in his hand, and a 30-foot cube within range. That should be everybody.
Are we burning this motherfucker down? Are we turning this airship into a comet? Because I am all in!
I'd like to get the 4 of them without getting 8-9.
Yeah, if you like twisted it a certain way, that would work.
Yeah. I'm going to use Hypnotic Pattern.
Heck yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
For all of them within range, it is like the big tentacly Northern Lights jellyfish, and they all need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So
DC 16.
Okay. Reroll for Boss Man first. He gets... You said wisdom?
Yes.
He got a 12.
Fail.
For the 2 thugs, we got an 8 and a natural 20.
That passes. Unless someone wants to silvery barbs that.
I used it. Yeah.
Okay, and the remaining priest got a 4. So we'll say the only guy who's saved is this guy in the furthest back. All the others failed.
All right, then each one is charmed, and they are incapacitated with a speed of 0. So basically, they are out of the fight until someone wakes them up or they pass their save.
Okay. Reroll at the end of their turn or something?
Actually... Spell ends for affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the... It doesn't look like it gets... It doesn't say they get another save at the end of their turn.
Okay.
It just lasts for a minute.
It just lasts for a minute. So...
Right. Yeah, you bought yourself a minute.
All of them, except for this guy in the back, are currently more or less incapacitated. So... Knock him out! And then Azov is going to move it over here. It is, I believe... Okay, it is concentration. So I'm concentrating on that now.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It is Tank's turn.
Okay, moving up. 4, 5. So this guy right in front of me is asleep,
Incapacitated.
incapacitated. I want to push him off. So what would that be? Like advantage on a athletics or something?
I don't know that he can even do anything. It might be an auto fail for him.
Incapacitated is can't take actions or reactions.
He still gets to save.
It doesn't there are things that say auto fail or things like that. So it still has like paralyzes automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. So I think it would still make athletics a check to not be pushed.
Would I have advantage with this or not?
It doesn't say that, no.
Yeah, it doesn't say he has disadvantage.
All right, well, he's going to try it anyway because he sees them stunned or whatever, and he thinks this is my chance to push the guy off the ledge.
All right, I rolled a 19. See what you got.
20.
20. Wow. Okay. It's a bit of a struggle, but you tip him over, and this soul that was apparently seeking to annihilate you guys is now also plummeting to the ground.
Oh my god, Dink! Why? I need those souls! Stop doing that!
You what?
I literally just said this!
He doesn't really need
You're
the
killing
souls.
me!
I thought it was a joke. I even wrote
don't-
in my little notebook. I've told a wonderful joke today. I laughed and I laughed.
That's his action. I guess he does have some bonus actions available. Let me see.
They're all push based.
He's gonna summon a spiritual weapon right next to this guy. The spiritual weapon will be a bludgeoning one in the shape of a giant scale. Just bludgeon him in the head with it.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I should probably, is that something I should have at the ready? Is it something that
Probably.
he's going to use? Okay. I'll get that. Okay. But for now, we know it's there next to him.
Yeah. Let's see. That is his spell attack, which right now is +7.
Okay. Yeah, 18 is definitely a hit.
6 damage. I don't think it's plus wisdom, is it?
It's a D8
It's
plus
something.
wisdom mod.
Okay, it is plus wisdom. Okay. Then that's a total of 10 force damage as those big scales just bash him in the head.
Okay.
And
Takes
that's his
10
turn.
force damage. That will break him out of his stupor, as per the rules of hypnotic pattern, just for the
Oh,
record.
I thought this was the one guy who wasn't in it.
No, the only guy who saved was this guy.
Oh, that's the
well.
guy I was going for then.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
You had said this guy earlier.
Sorry, I thought you meant this guy in the back, but you're right.
Was
he's
the
in
non? Yeah. Sorry, guy up top. But anyway, so you're hitting this
Oh,
guy.
then I'm going for the guy up top.
Yeah. I mean, and that's still a hit. 18 is still a hit, so that's not an issue there. All right, so let me just take the 10 off from him, and if you give me a moment, I do have this. We'll get the scale up there. Give me a moment. This might be huge. Sometimes it's all right.
Cool.
That is actually just the sigil of Kellenvor, for the record.
Nice.
And then you should have control over that now, Richard.
Cool.
All right. Cool. It is their turn now. And the only one who's not shaken is going to run up at Azov to attack. He doesn't know what else to do other than he was given these orders, in death. So that's what he's gonna do. I got a 16 and a 24.
24 hits.
Okay, 24 hits. Slash at you. Okay. Where's my... It's going to be 4 slashing damage to you.
Okay.
And that is going to be all for them, because the others, they don't have like an end of turn save thing, so we move back, not move back, but move on to the doctor.
Come, Lefty, let's see if spirits bleed. He's actually Lefty's gonna go ahead and take a dodge or a dash action to help surround. Oh yeah, no. Dalton will go ahead and take 2 swipes with his Surgeon's Dagger. One and 2. 16 and a 23.
Both hits.
Nice. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. All right.
Nice.
14 total. Am I adding anything to that? I don't think so. Guess bonus action would have been commanding Lefty. Okay. So he just, starts carving away at this spirit. Does he like leak ectoplasm, or is it?
Yeah, that's usually what I go for, to give it some like tactile,
Nice. And that's my turn.
All right. We're back around to Henry. Henry, 2 ghosties have been pushed off so far, but we are still in the middle of the fight.
I'm gonna throw a knife at that guy. And by that guy, I mean the one that I could get sneak attack on specifically. Sure. But like non-lethal sneak attack, because like while I pushed a guy off of the boat, I am also aware that my B team leader Azov needs soul for his soul god.
I'm in soul debt right now. A bunch of souls just showed up on our ship, and you're throwing them away. You're just throwing them in the trash.
I'm sorry.
I'm fighting for my life out here.
Please. There's one. That probably didn't hit. There's another one. It did not.
Actually.
That probably didn't hit.
No, it did not. Sorry.
Sick. Have a good day, everybody.
They both just slightly... Wait, you don't... Oh, sorry. No, it's not a flanking. They both just slightly dink off. You almost had them.
My turn to jump off the ship. Bye.
Land on the submarine.
Yep.
Nuke them from down there.
Angle it up. We'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah. The submarine is traveling in parallel with you guys right now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that Handword, or whatever the fuck his name is, knows how to drive.
Attacks are not ability checks, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Is this guy the only guy like currently cohesively awake? The other 2 are still dazed?
Yep.
All right,
they don't get to break out unless they're shaken or hit.
Hey, buddy. That's a bad time for him. Bonus action move my Hunter's Mark to this guy.
All right.
Where are you going?
He's now... Did you... What's the ruling on the Hunter's Mark? Because, like, the other dude you had it on plummeted, so just, like... Are you able to just move it still? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, you can move it to anybody as a bonus action.
Okay.
Anybody
doesn't matter where the previous guy went.
I don't think so.
Well, question. Did he drop to 0 HP? I'm assuming he hit the ground.
I mean, he's just free falling right now, so nothing's happened yet.
But okay, then you can technically can't move it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then never mind on a Hunter's Mark. I will do something else with my bonus action. But apparently it's only if they go down.
Okay. Well, you definitely hit with a 15. 15 does hit. That's your meets it, beats it.
I'll do my second attack, and the first one will have Planar Warrior. Second attack probably doesn't hit.
It doesn't, but you are flanking.
Oh. I'll give myself a D4. Right? It's D4?
Yeah.
Hello? Does it want to roll a D4? That was weird. 13? No.
You're just not used to being so up close, I guess.
First one still gets the planar warrior dice. Wow, I'm just rolling terribly now. So I'll use my bonus action instead to use one of my wild shapes to go Starry Archer form, and I'll get my third attack.
Nice.
Starcher, if you will.
That'll hit, probably.
That'll hit.
Cool. So 8 radiant damage. And I think that's my turn.
All right. Azov, this guy is definitely looking like ghost hurt. That's for sure. If a ghost could be bloodied, he's definitely past that point.
All right, Wave. Now's your chance. I don't know when the last time you got used was, but time to break you back in.
In battle or in...
And Azov this is the first time he's uses, and he's usually used to holding his shield and one-handing and trident, so he's a little unwieldy at the moment. He's kind of not really sure, like, ugh. But he's going to take 2 attacks.
The first one hits.
That sounds about right. So he hits one time, and then the other time he's so confident, he's like, "Oh yeah!" And then he just like a big old, like nothing but air.
With a nat 1, I'm gonna say you also fumble it. You're gonna have to pick it up.
Yep. God damn it. Tentacle, keep whipping him, and then he's gonna summon his tentacle right there.
Okay. Tentacle.
Then he'll move over to pick up his wave.
All right. Does the tentacle attack when it's summoned, or is that a different thing?
It attacks when it's summoned.
Ooh. So you drop your trident, you go over to pick it up, and as you're picking it up, you don't even get to see the moment of your tentacle whipping and finishing off the other one.
Does it turn into a soul body form or pile of dust
It does turn into like a pile of dust.
Do we think that's Wave? Is this a soul? Does this count as a soul?
How do you collect the souls?
It's the material of a soul.
Remember, though, that it had to be willing.
God's willing, it's going in this jar. Start scooping it in.
We are technically still in combat, for the record. Even though the other two were like stupefied, we are technically still in it. For the record.
I could devise a machine to pull the souls out of them. Maybe.
Those guys will come out of their stupor in 1 minute, and they are still aggroed.
Can you fix it in a minute?
Are we putting them in the? Are we bullying them into the brig, or are we conking them out one by one?
We have a brig.
Are ghosts able to just sift through things such as bars and or walls?
That's a good question.
I don't think we have a brig.
You saw the main guy. He didn't walk through this big wheel. He did like hop around it. So if he could have faced through, he probably would have.
Tie him up. Let's tie him up right now.
I pull chains
Why
and a set of manacles out of
why
my
do you need
bag.
Why do you need these souls again?
This
Oh, you
is
don't
insurance.
Insurance for what?
We'll talk about it later.
Don't they need to be willing for your thing?
I'll work on that. I'll work on that part. All right.
He's very persuasive. Remember, I'm royal treasury now.
Yeah.
Very
I guess
persuasive.
we're technically out of combat then if these two are being taken down below.
Can I look
Can't
over
help
the
but take
edge
weapons.
and see if I can
We don't have-
see the dude falling?
Yeah, perception check, I guess.
I
I was tempted to
advantage.
do turn undead to see if I could make them just jump off.
Well,
That's fine. Would that also send you running? That'd be ironic.
You have to save against it.
Maybe.
Just turn yourself away. Drop your own mace and run. Yeah. With the 22, you see something falling. You see two things falling, and you assume that's them.
I mean, they'll hit the ground eventually, I guess.
Are they gonna hit the ground or hit water?
You're currently
Won't
above
matter from this
water.
high up.
Either way, yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a lot of damage hitting water from that high up.
so is
Aim
there
at
a
me
boat
first.
basement?
Yeah, isn't
go
that
down.
where Tank was? When you...
Yeah, it's kind of also where you guys sleep.
So I'm
Fine.
seeing a crew deck, but it looks like between this cross hatching and then this here, it looks like there should be a boat basement.
I mean, we could
Yeah,
say
that's
we could
true.
deck.
we could say like this. These two squares here, there is like a pit, maybe kind of thing. You
Perfect.
would put them.
Yeah. Roof deck would be like up here. Main deck. And then under is crew deck, and then just need to draw out a basement. Sorry.
If it helps at all, Azov, if you need to reason with them, I may be of assistance.
That'd be great. Yeah, actually.
I may be a bridge between worlds, so to speak.
Okay. Creepy, but in this very moment, very useful. So, put that in the positive column for you. Tank, can
I
you
have a
tell?
charisma. I have a charisma of -1.
Tank, I need you to communicate to them that they are alive now, as thanks to the Fathomless, and they can thank the Fathomless by pledging their souls to it.
I will do something of the sort. So after the end of their minute, Tank's just gonna go to the two of them and see like how conscious are they? What are they doing right now?
They're definitely like pounding on the thing, like, "Hey, let us out of here! Yeah, what's your problem? Just following orders in life and death."
Hold on, my brothers. Do you know what brought you back here?
Last thing we saw was this ship turning its guns on us. Next thing we knew, we're in the next life. Then we got a chance to come back and get after the people who shot us with this thing, and apparently it's them.
Ah, so you
Yes,
come here
to
for
loot
revenge,
those
and you cannot
again.
rest until you have that revenge. Is that it?
Let us out!
Maybe in due time. First, this. Oh gosh, what are why am I blanking on the name? What's your people called, Ryan?
Titans?
Tritons, thank you. I was saying it's not Tritons. Tritons. This Triton here. He is offering you another one to call your master. If you let go of revenge as your purpose, if you find new purpose, that is one that you may find. This Fathomless would accept your soul were you to submit to it. However, I must also say that it is not your only choice. You could turn towards other good measures. But it is your most immediate choice if you wish to be free from your current predicament.
Are you speaking this in common?
Yeah.
No, don't tell them that part. Tell them that their only choices of work for the Fathomless.
I am bound to tend to let people go towards the side of good. Is the Fathomless a good... Sidebar. Is the Fathomless good? I don't know anything about this Fathomless you speak of.
I mean, he gets around. It's pretty big. Got a lot of benefits. A lot of tentacle stuff, You can breathe underwater. See a lot of the sights. There's some good things.
He's gonna insight check you.
I'm doing that LA Noir face where he's like
Oh.
Oh no.
I rolled over from a 13.
My brothers in death, this is not a path that I would recommend. But it is a path that is better than the one you are on now.
When you turn back from your sidebar, you see that down in the brig, they are gone. And what remains is some of that dust.
Well, fuck.
What did you do? What did you do?
I did not do anything. I think this happened to them either because they failed their mission or something else. I am not entirely sure. Can I do a religion check?
Sure.
I should be good at this, damn it, but I'm proficient but not particularly talented.
15.
The fuck happened?
Well, Tank, your soul went into a body, and they were just some loose souls that came back. So it seems they maybe, like, you're being sustained here. They have a limited time.
So, but they weren't like ghosts. They did have a physical manifestation.
Yeah, they're more specifically like revenants. Like they get to come back to do this. But it appears they didn't have. They had a pretty limited time in that. So they are, after a few minutes, they have returned to being soul dust.
I will explain the situation.
I will collect some of the soul dust and...
No, you won't. And he's going to shove him out of the way and he's going to scoop it into his jar. This is my soul dust. I saw it first. I claimed it. Dips.
Oh, I still have this black ooze sample.
Yeah. For the record, Tank, you would also assume that for the same purpose, probably the ones that got shoved off have also returned to dust.
Well, I don't think we'll be seeing them again. Are we still in the storm, or have we gotten out of the storm at this point?
So actually, as soon as you say, I don't think we'll be seeing them again, you hear one more lightning strike above you on the deck. And before
Here we go again.
Let's take a bio break before we go again. Let's come back.
Alrighty.
It's about that time. Let's come back 9:10. Does that sound good to everybody?
Yep.
9:10 sounds
Thank
good.
you, 9:10.
Cool. All right.
Thank you guys for just listening, because I haven't really had a lot of time to talk about my butthole lately. And so it's just nice to have this time back.
The A stands for Andrew's butthole.
That's what came out of it.
Talk about it.
You know that's
probably
that's
tired of hearing
that's a
about it.
preview.
No, we don't. Our buttholes don't exist. Yeah, we don't fart either. Yeah.
Schrodinger's butthole.
Schrodinger's butthole. What? What?
You never know
Schrodinger's
until
cat.
you have to use it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It exists. Your butthole exists in a quantum state.
Quantum butthole. That's one of those like King
a South Park
Lizard
game,
and
for
the
sure.
Gizzard Lizard songs,
I was
right?
gonna say that's gotta be
Butthole.
like the best of collection for butthole surfers.
Get that they
Butthole
exist, and then
Surfers should be a
somebody
band
mentions
name.
them.
Because they're awesome. they rule. All right. So okay. So Sid, you asked if you could maybe been back up on the deck when the other lightning struck, and I think that's fair. Maybe you're like looking over the side to make sure those guys are still free falling or whatever. Tom Petty style. You would eventually, I guess, lose sight of them from the altitude or in the clouds or something. But as we learned, after a time limit, it seems they turn to dust. You can also see that you're pretty close to breaking out of the storm from your position on deck, Sid. So that's good. But you hear another strike, and you turn around, and you see standing before you another familiar Revenant face who also looks different from the last time you saw her.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm going downstairs, actually. No, thanks. You keep that.
So striking down is Bora, who has an otherworldly blue glow to her. She's got this blue glowing glaze. She's got like literally just like energy like flowing out from within. And
this is the one who she reluctantly teamed up with us until she ended up dying.
She chose to sacrifice herself to let you guys get away in the airship in an attempt to get some glory for Vlaakith and be kind of, honored in that way. You also don't think you guys have learned yet what happened actually in the aftermath of the town.
We haven't specifically, no.
You have not, but her other folks know. Yeah, her body was like paraded around. Like the king basically used her as the scapegoat of like these are the rebels who attacked. Look at what happens.
Is this the same day of Rolo getting into that fight?
I don't
Is.
Is it? Okay. Okay.
We're just about at the end of that day.
How many hours has it been specifically? Because somebody managed to roll good on walkie-talkies.
Do you remember what you rolled?
I rolled a 7 for my walkie-talkies.
When did you roll them? At the start? Do you remember like what time of day you rolled them?
Like right around fight time.
Okay, then you still got you're at the tail end of it. You got a couple more minutes probably because it's definitely evening at this point as the day is winding down. But I'm gonna say,
cool.
Getting close to 7 at night. You still got it. And there's
those whomst were in attendance for walkie-talkies. All you hear is like, "Bora's on the boat. Bora's on the boat. Bora's on the boat."
Good news, everyone! Time for a fight! Again!
I should not have sipped the hot chocolate when you...
Upon hearing that, I think Azov just Misty steps to the top. He doesn't even run. He just like looks straight up and then guesses it.
Mm-hmm.
A la Nightcrawler.
What are the rules for shunting? I'm just kidding. No, that's fair. You pop up there. When you do, and when Henry turns, she like her eyes like widen for a second. She sheathes that like glowing sword, and is just, did I miss the action?
Bora, you're not alive.
No.
Okay, this one gets it in the head.
I can
Put
see
it down.
the
No.
animation bug and
Well, Dalton knows her. Everyone knows her except Tank.
That
Oh,
you
I have seen
were
this one before.
right in the middle of the action?
Then the others are still here. I saw them. I saw you all on your airship. Rook and some of his goons dove off, and when I realized what was happening, I dove in after them. I guess there was a bit of delay in my getting here. And I saw you on one of the other passing boats, didn't I? Pointing to... Well, I guess physically she actually wouldn't recognize Tank, so never mind. She wouldn't say that. But you, Richard, Tank, you said would have also seen her in one of the passing boats in the fugue plane.
Yes, I have seen you before. You seem determined. Beyond that, I don't know much of you.
She kind of squints. If you're probably still in your battle armor, you're not... I'm sorry, but Rollo under there? She met Rollo. Oh, okay. Guess your team has changed.
Takes off helmet.
Oh, you are not Rollo. I apologize.
Wait,
Then-
Laura, what happened on that day? I assumed you would find a way. You always find a way.
Not that time. There was the explosion. And for a moment I thought I would enter the glory of Lakith. And I didn't. And, well, when you spend your whole life fighting to be one of her warriors and be recognized, and then in death you are not, you feel a little betrayed and lost. And she'll start describing something very similar to what Tank described, just kind of this like lost wandering in like this on this fugue plane. And I found myself being ferried across a river. And when I looked down, I saw all of you, and I saw what appeared to be the Rook, the hobgoblin general of the Emperor's, and some of his goons. It appears they dove down after you, and I did the same, thinking I could be of assistance. It looks like you already handled this situation. What happened?
They appeared and they attacked us for revenge on that day. But that's not... Do you feel sturdy? Do you feel... They weren't here for very long. They seem to disappear if they lose their purpose or mission. Dalton, do you have a body? You must have another body somewhere, right? Somewhere we can get her.
Pieces. Got some spare parts?
The others,
Or,
you slay them or they disappeared?
well, some of them kicked them off the ship. I took the others prisoner. They're in... And Azov's going to produce the soul dust jar. They're in here now.
Then
Or what's left of them.
Perhaps I shall wind up like them in not too long a time. She kind of looks over your shoulder and sees that you are pretty close to passing out of the storm.
No, let's stop the ship. Let's figure this out. Dalton, get some things together. Get Lefty in there. We can get you a body. We can get you fixed. Just hold on, okay? We can get this all sorted out.
I don't know that I have anything to hold on to. But perhaps if that dust stays behind like it was for them, I could be brought back again, either for a moment like this or in a more permanent state. I don't know. This, as you can imagine, is all new to me.
As it is to me. But if you truly do not have something holding you here, then I feel it is in your best interest you should go.
Well, maybe not physically, but maybe something else is holding you here. Bora? And you can see in this moment, Azov is shaken. Since activating the cannon and effectively being responsible for murderizing her,
the literal day after you guys hooked up too.
Yes. So that's another thing, is that Azov and Bora did hook up. It's like, whoop. I know we weren't together for long, but...
Just a couple minutes.
We could find some way for you to stay here. We could figure this out. You don't need to have died for nothing.
Did I die for nothing? What's happened since our time?
We stole the ship back. Since then, the Githyanki have returned to strike against our teleport. The king, his royal council, most of them are dead. So now we're on the brink of war.
And the Emperor and his forces still pose a threat?
Well, we're all supposed to be meeting at a lands meet in a few days. A new piece of the Broken God was discovered, and it's likely to turn hostile. Unless we can defuse it, or shift that energy elsewhere. But if you were there with us, you could help us. You could help us defuse the situation.
I don't know that I could be there even if I wanted to. But perhaps actually bringing about peace could be a new purpose for me.
Do we have anything for her to bind to?
Could I make a roll to see if there's some, like, in the spare parts, just like while this conversation has been going on, just like digging through and pulling out bits and pieces to make like a doll, like a Chucky doll kind of deal, where she could temporarily be held.
Alternatively, could I roll a religion check to see if I could think up of how we could get her into an item to be a sentient item if that didn't work?
Yeah, Wave, you're just hanging out in there. Is there any space in there for one more?
This is kind of a one person, one consciousness deal. You want... Okay, Richard's gonna do a religion roll. Andrew, what kind are you doing? I'm sorry, what rolls are we going for here? Because, like, I assume you're going in, like, two different directions with your rolls, which is why we're good with both of them, you know what I mean?
I don't know if it would be medicine or arcana, but, like...
I feel like it's more
if I
arcana,
have pieces to make a vessel.
Yeah, I feel like it's arcana because this is, like, more... This is soul, not body, if that makes sense?
Okay. Well, I mean... Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have the pieces, the right pieces. But okay,
Yeah.
Arcana.
Well, and then we'll go to Richard's after. Oh, you're stumped. Yeah. I mean, Tank was made out of like a freak accident in a way. You know what I mean?
I need drugs. Drugs quickly.
Richard, you want to give me yours?
I already did. It's the 14. I guess I was
okay.
trying to figure out, like, what besides a body could a soul go into? Can it go into an item or a weapon or something like that?
Yeah. The answer is yes. You're not really sure of the method. The answer is definitely yes. And based on what else has happened tonight, it does seem like even if she disappears again, the ingredients to do that will remain.
So, like, if she just turns into ashes, that could maybe...
Yeah, in the same way that Azov collected the other soul dust of the others, that could be held on to and probably used later. You're not sure of the method, but it could happen.
So you have a choice to make. Do you wish to remain here and have us attempt to put your soul into something, or do you wish to move on and be at peace? Can you be at peace?
The goddess I wanted to please didn't seem satisfied with what I did in life.
Tale as old as time, am I right?
I can relate to that.
And and the afterlife was just a strange wandering in fog. You would know yourself. I have no desire to return there. If my time right now is limited and I'm going to become that dust, at least that dust could be of use to you all here. I don't know if that means actually coming back or just being present with you all, but at least that would give me some sort of purpose and enable me to help you in your quest.
One last religion check I'd like to make. If soul dust can be used as a component for any kind of particular spell.
Could I assist in that? Because I feel like this is kind of where our studies are converging.
Yes.
Well, I don't fucking know.
He's assisting if you want to roll.
Okay. He probably has a much better... Well, dirty 20.
Basically exactly what you're thinking, like kind of handbook-wise, Richard, yes, is possible. Her soul dust could be used as a spell component, and you could do like a summon Bora spell, if you will. That is possible.
For like a one-time use? Like, how
it would
exactly
probably,
would that work?
it would consume it for a one-time use.
Is there a comparable spell? Like summon undead, summon celestial? Like, what kind of spell would that be?
Let me see. I'm going to give you a good for that. All right. Give me a quick back here. I just need to see how high these go. Okay. It would be akin to Conjure Celestial. It'd be akin to that, which is a 7th level spell.
Damn. And would we need to know... We would need someone to be able to cast a 7th level spell, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need someone with that knowledge or to just be able to cast it. Which, you could probably find.
We'd need to find someone else to do that, because I'm a full caster. I can cast 4th level. Well, okay, then it seems that there's some kind of way that perhaps she could be bound to something, or we could use dust as a spell component to summon her at another time.
Is that what you want, Bora? To come back, right? To join us again?
It would be much better than wandering the fog up there. I don't know what's going to happen in the interim, but if I'm going to turn into that, according to the soul dust, then I assume it can be put to use. And I would like that.
Azov's going to reach into his backpack and pull out his big box of expensive liquor that he got from Henry's bar after they got it back. And Azov's going to say, is there a particular drink that you liked? Or like?
Well, I was always a fan of our Githyanki Green.
Doesn't look like I have Githyanki Green. I do have High Elf Ale. How's that sound?
Are you offering it to me, or are you putting me in the bottle?
I was going to do both, actually.
Well, then I suppose we better get to drinking it now, because I don't know how much time I have left.
Is she translucent? Like, can we kind of see through her a little bit?
Yep.
If I hand her the bottle, does she drink it and we kind of see it?
Yes.
Or does it just go through her?
No, you'll see it like...
It's a Casper
like,
situation.
Viscous. Yes, it's a Casper situation. Like, they are physically here, but they're not in, like, whole bodies.
I will find a way to restore you. I don't know how yet, but I'll figure it out. That's what I do. I'll fix this. I'll fix what happened to you. Damn it, why didn't you get in the ship? Why couldn't you have just come with us?
I was hoping my sacrifice would bring me into the glory of Vlaakith. It didn't. It's very disappointing to not be welcomed by the one you thought you served.
You know, it can be hard to live up to those you serve sometimes.
Can I finish this?
Sure.
And she'll do that and hand it back to you. And when she hands it back, then you do see the like Thanos situation where she starts, snap fizzling out. Well, it's not goodbye, but I suppose I'll see you all once you're able to find a way. And then Boris Soldust is there.
Azov's just going to kind of kneel down, scoop up her dust, and then make sure he gets every last grain of it into this bottle and cork it. And then put it into his bag.
You seem to carry much weight. Azov.
Oh yeah, we carry a lot of stuff. We don't really use carrying capacity in this setting, so we just kind of let it go.
I mean, a weight on your soul.
Oh, well. Don't we all? Have we all done things we're not proud of?
Nope.
Like,
Not me.
Run from our duty, get our best friend killed, blow up our paramour, go back home, find out our best friend is actually alive, and then actually kill him.
I must admit I've never done any of those things.
Oh.
How do you think you will be judged when it is your time?
If we're being honest, I hope I'm never judged. Because I don't really want to find the answer to that question.
Fair enough.
What are you going to do now that you're here again?
I believe I was put in this specific body for a purpose. It feels very much like a blessing to get a second chance, but a curse to be in this. It is very uncomfortable, this body.
It looks uncomfortable.
It is incredibly uncomfortable, and as unnerved as you are by my appearance, I assure you it is far worse for me to experience it and to look at my own hands, my own body, and see and feel what I feel. Literally, I feel like I am made of leather. It is incredibly upsetting, but I don't want to be here for long. I want to do good and prove that I am good, that I'm worthy of going to a better place, so I can be reunited with the one I love.
It's good to have purpose. It seems like your conviction will keep you strong.
Yeah. I've been reborn not even yesterday, so we'll see.
You don't feel any hunger for flesh? You want to drink our blood? Any...
I feel absolutely no hunger. I actually kind of miss it already.
Okay, that means you're not going to eat us, so that's in the pro column.
You know, Lefty, I think they're starting to get along. Oh no, I'm sure he's still your best friend. Don't worry.
Aren't we going to like the land of the dead or something like that?
You're going to a place called Deathhenge. And actually, unless there's any RP throughout the night that you guys wanted to do, we can move ahead to that. You're going to a place called Deathhenge. Deathhenge, just as our little up here, just as a little bit of a recap, it was a town up north. At some point in the past, the town was completely destroyed. No one really sure what happened. There's a whole bunch of ruins. And funny enough, that's also where the left hand was discovered. So right now, it's being occupied by, if you were to go to the bottom right corner, you'd see the Justice Collective Embassy. They're sort of like a UN, maybe not a UN, but or maybe like a Interpol. Like they're not made up of all the nations, but they are meant to be that like neutral governing body that can mediate situations like this. They're occupying it. So yeah, it's not necessarily like a land of death, but it is a town that was completely obliterated at some point in the past.
Do we know what obliterated it?
You don't.
Assuming it was that hand.
Right, it fell and destroyed the town.
It just destroyed everything.
It might have.
It might have.
How big are these things again?
Big enough to pretty.
How big are the body parts?
Yeah.
Let's see, what's it go? I'm bad at visualizing volume stuff. But like the god himself would have stood like 40 or 50 feet tall.
Okay.
Going to need larger sewing needles.
So I guess that means does wingspan equals your height more or less, right? Is that accurate? I thought there was a I don't remember. Anyways, it's like from elbow to hand is what was discovered. That's like the arm that was found. And so that is probably
Be about 5 feet.
Yeah. So yeah, 5, 6, 7 feet. The hand that was found.
When do we want to park the ship and go check it out?
Not really.
As you're, I will say, as you're approaching, you are going to get like a visual. As you look down, you do see just like you can look down to see a completely destroyed town, ruins all about. And then just next to the town, there is an encampment. And you look down and you see a bunch of soldiers in uniforms that like maybe none of you have necessarily seen in the flesh before, but you know that the organization is here. You know they are from the Justice Collective Embassy, as it were. You're looking down and seeing a contingent of forces there to protect the place.
We should
Given that this is like...
Oh,
sorry, go ahead.
We should probably, if we are going to go in there, not make ourselves known immediately.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Given, like, once we touch land, given that this is like a Land of the Dead scenario, Tank is going to activate his Eyes of the Grave just to detect if there are any undead within 60 feet of us. Like any kind of invisible ghosts or anything like that.
Interesting.
I can put the wording in the chat if you want.
Yeah, I just pulled it up for myself actually.
Okay.
Magical net action. Okay. Okay. You're gonna use that like as you kind of touch down and walk into town. That's your thought.
Yeah, just to give a little pulse, and he'll probably do so every once in a while when he. I'll let you know when he does it for another location.
You got it.
Since I imagine we've got some time to float in, I would like to. Do I need a core for that?
What's up?
I was thinking of using one of the cores. Oh, I don't have an empty core at the moment. Never mind. Okay, never mind.
Okay, is that an artificer thing you're talking about?
For the airship.
The crystal, like the crystals that make it do its thing.
Yeah.
It's still pretty outfitted for travel and for going invisible, but then you guys are able to put in level 1 spells. Any that you know at level 1 can be utilized. Is the ruling on that? There was a guy who taught you that once upon a time.
Could I use detect magic as a ritual to like do kind of a massive radar ping?
Yeah, I think you could. Detect magic is a 30-foot. Okay, so that would create, you'd be doing a 1,500-foot radius because it's a multiply by 50 is what we ruled. But it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood and dirt. So worth pointing out, unless it's out in the open, you won't ping anything. It can't ping through.
Gotcha.
Which I realize is probably, I've probably broken that rule unintentionally in the past, but yeah.
Okay. Just thought, if there's anything on approach that we see.
Sure. Okay, so if you're getting close enough to do that while like staying invisible is the thought? Okay. And are you pinging the town or the camp? Because they would be kind of 2 separate locations.
Let's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Okay, so you could sweep over both.
Yeah. It's kind of during our approach.
Yeah. I mean, a few things would definitely light up in the camp, like on some of the individuals, on some of the soldiers. That's for sure. Because they're outfitted decently, but you are not getting any ping that look like a large. There's no pings of what appears to be like a large limb.
Okay. Let's avoid picking any fights. They seem to be outfit well.
I agree to take him.
We'll just bring her down nice and easy and emerge from the woods then.
Your partner in crime isn't here, Henry, to enable you.
I will enable myself with guidance.
That's what I'm worried
I
about.
don't have guidance, but I'll enable myself. It's fine. I don't need to be enabled. But it was nice having somebody that helped.
Is there something you are missing from your previous partner? Does that require a new ally?
Bad influence. You got it?
Well, no, I'm sorry. That's not what I'm here for.
What is this guy here for?
Sorry, did someone say under the influence?
It's a bad influence.
I missed it. What do you need bad influencing for?
Thievery? Not that I don't. It was just nice having a pal with it. He didn't like enable. He enabled me a little bit, but I can do that by myself. I'm fine.
You should steal
I'm
things.
not gonna cry about it. I should steal things. Let's go. Nick, we have a minute.
Of doing what?
Things. We land. Let's go.
Okay.
I am gonna cast Pass Without Trace on us, though.
Yes, you are.
So you can't have guidance because they're both concentration. But I think Pass Without Trace is more important.
No, you're right. You're right.
And I didn't see any undead, correct?
No, you're not picking any. It seems like this disaster happened long ago. That there don't long enough ago. There don't seem to be lingering beings.
Okay.
What does that say? That's your stealth roll?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go.
If we want to say it's a group one, I'm okay with that for the time being.
Time with Pass Without a Trace.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
I got a 16.
Hey, that's not bad.
You rolling stealth?
Yeah. Plus 10.
Natural one.
Oh.
Amazing.
All right, Azov falls off the ship and screams the entire way, causing an avalanche.
He just does the Peter Griffin. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
But for real though, if you guys want to take, I'm okay with taking since 2080 is like a group roll for this for the time being. So what do you? So are you guys like thinking through town? Are you trying to get a look at the camp? What's the move? What are you guys aiming for here?
I assumed we were just kind of walking in a way where you couldn't tell where we landed. Is that kind of?
Yeah. I mean, we could say the sub and the airship are safely hidden away. We don't have to go through all the semantics of that. Like that's fine. That could
I think maybe
can have happened.
Starting with the town, perhaps, and maybe working our way over.
We should probably what is our goals here? So we see that it is guarded.
I think we wanted to ultimately scope out the meeting.
So let me say sorry. So let me say real quick. The town itself is not like full of guards, but there is an encampment like kind of next to the town. It's sort of like banners? They are here super early as the people who are holding on to the magical item.
Okay, so the encampment is the people holding onto the magical item?
Yep, that's the boss. That's
who we're here to
boss
see?
is not the right word. I don't know. I don't think you guys kind of vaguely wanted just to scope it out ahead of time. So I'm not sure what your move is, but the Justice Collective Embassy, which is like the like top governing force, they're the ones with jurisdiction over this event when the Landsmeet happens. They're here to like secure the place. They have the limb of the god in custody, and they'll be presiding over the Landsmeet when it happens in roughly, I think it's like 7 or 8 days from right now.
Wow. Okay.
So you guys are here to. I'm not exactly sure what you guys want to do while you're here, but you are here ahead of time.
I think really quickly. No, go for it.
I just to say what I think I would want to get out of this is to make sure that like they seem legit behind the scenes and that they're not like planning to steamroll the other nations that show up for the Landsmeet. Because I was to be biased in one direction.
I was thinking, what are the odds that the Ash Knight is in cahoots with somebody within that order? And after they just rickrolled our whole fucking kingdom in the course of a night and then head north to go to the Landsmeet, they're going to bestow this upon... I think...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your approach? And I mean that both like physically and then like sort of conversationally here. Like what's the move after you guys like land?
Do we
Dalton and Lefty will be posted up as the cavalry.
Okay, because it should be noted, like, unless there's like a surprise here, no one here knows who any of you guys are. That, and you know, B team is not like by design is not something that like people know of. You know, you're not supposed to be known. You were doing covert ops kind of stuff, so nobody here knows who you are.
We're just some guys that just showed up on the island of death in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
What's it called? Grim tourism. It's fine.
We have some armor, weapons, and magic gear.
Generally speaking, the Justice Collective Embassy, the JCA, I should just abbreviate that, they are historically known for being impartial. That is supposed to be their whole deal. It's still very valid to look into it, but they do have that good historical reputation, although still very valid to want to make sure that's being upheld right now. I don't blame you for that.
Enough hinky stuff has happened that we gotta cover bases.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do we want to like wait until night and go see if we can't inspect somebody's, like, the leader's base tent thing? Did we want to just go hunt them down right away and just like, hey, just so you know, this happened, and see what happens there?
Is this a new day?
Yes, it is a new day. Everybody long rest.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I should have. We fast forwarded through the night, but I guess I didn't make that clear. Yeah, it is a new day.
Oh, guess what? Walkie-talkie!
It's a new day. This is the 21st. The Lands Meet is happening on the 28th. And the tournament's on the 24th, if you still want to do that.
If we were talking the night before, things that he would discuss about praying. If we're trying to investigate, he's got Detect Evil and Good, Augury,
Ooh.
Locate Object, Zone of Truth.
It happened.
8 hours of walkie-talkies, bitches!
Yeah. Speak with Dead.
Get that Mint Mobile on the line.
Could you
Speak with Dead and Tongues are really the main ones that are investigative tools.
Do you have to know like the object directly to do locate object?
No.
Could
I
we
don't
just
think so.
Locate object the fucking piece of Ilmater?
It's got to be within 1,000 feet.
Familiar to you within 1,000 feet.
So if we get into the camp,
So long as you have seen it up close,
okay,
within 30 feet, at least once.
Never mind.
So it's not a dragon radar.
Yeah. Alternatively, it can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. It would not count as any of those. But if you did want to know, like, hey, what's soldier over? What's he carrying over there? You could.
Now the third leg would count as a tool.
Also important.
Yeah.
It also has a similar ruling to detect magic. Can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks a direct path between you and the object. And I will say, you wouldn't have to roll for this. You could probably surmise that this group, being like this is what they do, have probably encased it in something like that to avoid just such an occasion.
Makes sense.
This is the sort of thing where I wish we had like the Superman vision, because if I were Superman and I saw like a big block of lead, I'd be like, what are you trying to keep from me?
Yeah.
like if he has one very specific blind spot and he's like, wait a minute.
It's a dead giveaway.
Can we locate some lead?
As he goes over to the lead thing, he gets inside, the door's closed behind him, and then kryptonite falls out. And he's like, oh, darn.
So let's locate lead.
I can make 3 people invisible by using my Shadow Touched. Invisibility counts as a spell from me. At 2nd level, it gets 1 person. At 4th level, using one of my 4th level slots, it gets 2 more people. And that lasts for 1 hour. So I could give it to Henry. I could give it to 8-9. And I can give it to 1 other person. Potentially.
It would be a waste. It would be too loud.
Are you loud?
I'm not sneaky. I got a plus
Oh,
2,
okay.
and if I'm wearing
Not
my
terrible.
scale mail, and I've got, which I could wear the leather.
Look what happens
wear
the
the
one time
studded
you don't
leather.
play rogue, Andrew. Look what happens. You got no sneak.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily
think.
need 3 people, but between Pass Without Trace, invisibility, and your guys' already good stealth rolls, you could probably breeze through the camp and look out anywhere, while either we stay outside or we go and talk to the people on guard that are already there. Though, granted, if we go and start talking to them, it'll probably set off alarms like, hey, people are here,
Mm-hmm.
if they weren't already on alarm.
And that's also assuming that this contingent of highly trained personnel do not have the ability to see invisibility.
See invisible. That
I
is
was
also
about to
possible.
say, like, even if they can't see invisible people, they definitely at least have like alarm set up, which is a very basic spell.
Andrew, I also want to say, because you brought it up, you were like, well, what, if it's probably in lead, can we use locate object to find lead? Which is a valid question, but I would go to the first part of the ruling, which is you have to have seen an object in person at least once. So even if you guess it's in some sort of lead casing, you still have to have known it and seen it.
Boo.
Ooh,
I have to know the lead object. That's
big
stupid.
lead box.
Weirdly,
You
I
have
don't.
to know the lead, like in a biblical sense.
Weirdly, I don't even care about finding the piece of Ilmater right now because they're definitely not going to do anything until the lands meet with it.
Right.
I more want to find like where's like the head person's like mail.
Are we gonna do mail fraud?
Not mail fraud, but
Rolo
like
is here. Let's go, mail fraud.
I feel like that would be
Mail
more
fraud.
damning if there's like a letter from the fucking emperor and it's like you got it though, and it's like wait a minute,
Yeah,
It's in a
yeah,
stack
no, I
of
feel
papers
that.
called incriminating evidence.
right? Yeah.
Just right there on his desk, next to a succulent.
Well,
It just
I
says
mean,
homework.
I'm good with going and starting to talk to them.
Him too, actually.
Yeah.
Because initially we didn't have a time frame as to when these people were going to be here. We just knew that a lands meet was happening. So now that we actually have eyes on the fact that people are here, the area is contained, we have that verified. So nobody's just gonna roll in and stage like a coup or have a ambush waiting.
Or
So
somebody
that
does, they're
is-
going to be well supplied and prepared.
Yeah. That was my big concern, was that something was going to be here waiting for people.
They
So unless
look
you guys
more
are trying to
competent
steal
than the
it.
people out west.
Yes.
Unless you guys are trying to steal it, we don't need to get eyes on it.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think we need to
mm-mm.
steal it or anything.
I just want to make sure that nobody, like, if it's an option, I want to make sure that there's nobody here working directly with any one kingdom, specifically the Ashenite bitch. And that's pretty much my main concern at this
Hey,
point.
Tank, can you read minds by chance?
No, I cannot detect thoughts, but I can detect if people are lying if I put them in a zone of truth.
Okay, that's good to know. That might be handy. Henry, can you detect thoughts? Remind me.
No.
You just send thoughts around to people
Of
and hurt
course.
people with emotional damage.
Hey, it's more than emotional damage. I like to think I hurt them on like a psychological level, but you know,
Yeah, emotional.
but like deeper in whatever. Yeah,
Actual
that's what I
trauma.
They
do.
remember that thing that happened in 4th grade.
What else can
All
I
right,
do?
well-
I can punch people. And I can shove them telekinetically. And
Yeah, Sid's
Well-
got the BG3 shove, like officially.
and I've
but with
and
her
I've,
mind.
and I've got 8 hours walkie-talkie.
Yes, you
That's
do.
about it.
All right, well,
We gotta
if
get
anyone-
you that ultimate weapon. We gotta get you that dildo bat.
We
I'm
need
gonna
to get
go
the dildo
talk to
bat.
So,
Yeah.
if people want to be invisible, I can do that.
I don't trust that they can't see invisibility, and I don't want to give them the
the reason to be suspicious. So
Don't
I think
be suspicious. Don't be
Yeah.
suspicious.
Be suspicious.
So we should just walk up.
I think we should walk up.
That's right. Just all of us and Lefty.
Maybe leave Lefty behind.
He's my left-hand man.
Just send Lefty in with no context. Just send him
They'll
running
kill
in,
it.
screaming.
Actually, you know what? Send Lefty in. They'll take care of
Send
him
Lefty
for us.
first. Yeah, that's good. Can take a few of our arrows. We kill Lefty for them. We gain their trust.
Like where this is going.
I do not. Lefty. I'm not sure if Lefty has a soul, but I have reservations about
didn't
treating
put one
him as
in.
if he's just some object.
Nothing that looks like that has a soul.
He's a
I'm
collection
sorry,
of objects.
is Lefty
actually.
a he or a they or it?
He it.
That
Witch. WHICH. He's a witch.
Wait, does Lefty have a soul?
I didn't put one in.
I don't think you
Don't
would
put
one
Bora
in
and
me
Lefty.
either. I think it just
Don't
happened.
put. Oh no.
I was gonna say, Lefty, you know what would make me really happy? How would you like to grow gills and live underwater for eternity? That sounds like a willing yes to me. All right, I'm gonna walk over.
All right. Sorry, I'm making a note for myself. Not anything about what you said with Lefty. Completely unrelated to that.
Sure.
Are you all walking over, or is just Azov walking over? Is Azov leading the walk?
Leading
gonna-
the walk, I think.
I don't think there's any part of this that it's beneficial for Tank to be a part of right now.
Oh,
As a-
so
as
you
a
and Lefty
zombie?
want to hang out for a bit?
You guys want to watch
Yes,
the ship?
we will hang back.
Okay.
Does anyone have
Alright.
enhanced ability?
No, I don't have it.
Oh, I didn't prep that. I consider.
Rollo, come back!
I mean, it was a day. I could, if we had talked about like what we'd need.
Yeah, I think
I
we
could
probably would have talked
prepare-
about what we needed the night before.
Oh, like spell prep? Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like, if we were like about to go into a dungeon crawl, I'd say choose them now. You know what I mean? Like we can't like fudge them for like a battle or a dungeon crawl, but like you can figure it out now. That's fair.
I guess I could actually prepare it then. I forgot that my druid thing can prepare. Sure, yeah.
see.
We don't
Ability.
need. I'll unprepare Moonbeam and I will do Enhance Ability.
Do we both need to do that, or?
No, I got it.
Alright.
What am I enhancing?
Charisma, give me that eagle splendor, please.
Aha. Did it show up? Where's what? I did it, but for some reason it's not showing up on my sheet. But yeah, you get that. There it is.
You get that.
All right. All right, we got to riz.
What does
Riz
8 die
that-
do to give me more Riz?
Ball slap on the butt, I hope. Go get him,
Okay.
Tiger.
You talk okay sometimes.
That is true, I do. And most of the times I talk great.
All right, don't get ahead of yourself.
Freeze, get
That was
down on
my
the
pep
ground.
talk.
What are you doing here? It's just immediate.
That does mean I have to
Switch
drop
cut
pass
to
without
the
trace.
jail doors closing.
Oh, come on. Oh, and put a gag on him. I'm sick of that voice.
No! Double once.
All right, so enhanced days off in the party are walking over.
Yes.
And of course, as soon as one of the guards sees you, you're not being stealthy. It's definitely going to be like several of them are walking over like, whoa. Who are you? State your name and your business. What are you doing here? This is a secure.
Hey!
This is a secure site for the Justice Collective embassy.
Absolutely recognize the authority of the Justice Collective Society.
Embassy. You know
embassy. That. Right. Just making sure. Yeah, we're here on behalf of Teleport, prepping for the upcoming lands meet. Make sure everything's up to snuff. As you know. Actually, do you know? Things have gotten a little hostile, a little unstable in Teleport recently. So we're just here to do our due diligence. Official approval from Teleport royalty, and just need to. I mean, I'm sure you guys are all up to snuff on your security measures. I don't want to waste your time, but if we could just get a look around through camp, obviously you have way more guys than us, but just need to make sure everything is secure before we send in our people.
I do need a persuasion roll.
I swear to God, if you flub this. Oh!
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
I would
Pull
listen
out
to
the
that
red
too.
carpet. They get the red carpet for you now.
Can we get some sparkling water for everyone to do while we're at it? Thank you.
They're kind of talking to each other. Well, there's no way that they would have been able to say all the right things like that if they weren't this. We can take you to the Justicar in charge.
Wonderful. Great.
But you understand this is still a JCE escort. You will not be permitted to walk about the camp. You walk with us, and if you fall out of line, it's trouble.
We are never in trouble. We never have to worry about that. We always follow the rules wherever we go. We are. You won't even know that we're here. Perfect little divas.
Roll me is that deception? Would you still get an advantage?
It ain't truthin'.
I just want to. It's not gonna blow. It's not gonna blow the crit from before. That's still happening, but just for fun, please roll me the. We never do anything wrong. I would like a deception roll on that.
Zinga.
Still fucking good.
Wow. I don't get it. They seem so honest too. It's wild. Okay.
The whole time, Azov is just like eyes locked on 8-9, like, come on. Come on.
Wave is just like, how
Who's a good talker?
Wave is just on your back like, this is insane. How are you doing that?
Shut up.
Did you say shut up out loud?
I say it under his breath. I said, oh, because I love that. Like, wind is getting up. It's chilly out here, the snow.
Yeah, they start walking through the camp, and there is a pretty decent contingent of like good-looking, not like handsome, but like well-equipped, soldiers here, and they're gonna stop. Boss, I think we have visitors, and like the sort of like one of the more prominent tents, the flap's gonna open. And out steps an Earth Genasi.
Hell yeah.
Steps out and he like to his person. You all say you are here from Teleport. This is accurate?
Lots of places, but we are here on behalf of Teleport.
He points to the guards. You watch the outside of the tent, ensure there's no funny business. You come inside immediately if anything seems off, yes? Oh, you got it, boss. You got it. You, with me. and he'll motion you all inside. As you enter inside, he like looks over to the side and he's just like, "Censor, record new event. We have some unexpected visitors." And as you walk inside, there's another individual inside who just replies, "Yes, Justicar Roach, I will record this." As there is a
Why even have hair?
construct. Yeah. Also, this may or may not be like the art for Val, but turned into a construct. It looks very similar from that other campaign. Like it's a very similar pose and whatever. Anyway, there is a so yeah, yes, Justicar Roach adding to sequence of events, and she will start like writing with a quill, ink on a parchment.
Does she have a soul in her body, or never mind?
It's a silicon soul.
And so you're all just kind of going to sit around. I was not expecting anyone until the appointed date, perhaps a day or two before, but you are... Censor, what day is it? It is the 21st day of the 4th month, Justicar Roach. You're here 7 days ahead of schedule. That seems a bit much. Why such an early arrival?
Traffic
Well,
is good.
I'm sure you know, being the informed person you are, that tensions are quite high as of right now. It was not just a few weeks ago that a massive attack occurred in the Githyanki home city, setting the entire city on alert. Since then, with whatever caused it, seemed to be lost in the wind, one might even say. Meanwhile,
I'm just looking back at the calendar as you say this. When did all of that happen? Yeah, about 7 days ago. Yeah, 1 week ago. All that went down. Sorry, continue. I just want to make sure, like, yeah.
What caused that level of destruction, we still don't know. Some arch-level mage, possibly? A meteor? Who knows? But then, since then, a week or two later, assassins slipped into the Talport Castle and slitting the throats of many of its most important leaders there, including the king. I assume you know this.
That's what I was just checking. 7 days ago was what happened in your castle, and then it would have been longer. How long ago was the? Sorry, I shouldn't have gone away from the calendar page. 7 days ago was what went down in your castle, and 20 days ago now is when all that happened at your raid on the castle. I am acutely aware of what has happened. Yes, it is in many ways unfortunate that we're doing this Landsmeet now when tensions are so high as it's likely to be a volatile situation. I will have my work cut out for me on this one. And it does not escape my inquisitive mind that an assassination within the walls of the Talport Castle happens not too long after the strange disaster in Ganrek Yi. One could even say one or the other were something retaliatory.
Exactly. Which means that having both representatives from here, from the Gith, from the south, from the mountains, and I even heard that my people, the Tritons, might be making an appearance here as well, all hoping to acquire this very powerful artifact to legitimize their own people, their own nation state. Now, if tensions already as high as they currently are, I'm sure you know how dangerous of a position you're in right now. If whatever caused that strike in the Githyanki city were to happen here again, do you have any kind of countermeasure to something of that power and destruction? Can you guarantee you can keep the people that come here safe, either from assassins or from fire from the heavens. You see why they sent us here. To check things out. To make sure that it was honestly prepared to receive such a host of very, very important people.
Real quick, I think people back in your kingdom, obviously they're getting their whole situation straightened out, but I think they are aware that you came here early to do this. You're not talking out of turn there. Yeah, we're not going to get conflicting messages when they arrive, right? Like
I think so. I think we said that when we talked to
I'm pretty sure
Sarash.
you said that. Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure, because otherwise, then it might be an issue when they do get here. But yeah, I'm just.
Also, I'm one of them, so express permission granted.
That's true.
Boom.
I don't think he wouldn't know that specific detail. I don't think. Although, actually, I guess you probably could have used. You didn't use that as part of getting in here, but you probably and that might have worked. Like, by the way, their Minister of Coin is actually right here. This is Henry. But anyways, the JCE has measures for protecting people in this situation. Yes, and were anyone to cause such an event, they understand that the JCE is authorized to use means both domestic and international to suppress those threats. We are here to mediate the situation, to keep one safe, and if that safety is breached, well, they will have incurred the wrath of the JCE and all nations affected. I don't know who would be so foolish as to do it with such a group of distinguished leaders gathered together, but it may, and for that we do have safety contingencies. What they are, I'm not at liberty to say, but we will be keeping folks here safe.
Now, Justicar, I assume when you go and scope out...
Justicar is a position. You can call me Roche. Justicar Roche.
Roche, and thank you again for hosting us. Roche, I assume when you go and speak to your superiors about scoping out or scouting out an area, you don't just go to one of the locals and say, hey, is this safe? And then they're like, yeah. And then you're like, I took their word for it. I assume that your superiors like to have a little bit more hands-on insurance than that. Is that a fair assumption to make?
What is it you're asking me, Azov of Teleport? I'm assuming you guys did the introductions, but anyways, sorry.
I was considering whether to come up with a fake or not, but we'll say he's going with Azov.
Yeah.
If Henry's saying that she's the master of coin.
Yeah.
Okay. My superiors are very, very nervous right now. They have half a mind to bring a good chunk of their navy here, just as a precaution. I would really love to calm their nerves. If you could show me, not just tell me, that you have it handled, so that I can confidently and correctly say that they are safe to come here, without worry of further annihilation. As you know, these wounds are fresh. Their safety and their preservation of their home is on the line here. I need a little bit more than just your word. I need to see it.
I do need a persuasion check.
Call out now. I have an inspiration.
Yeah, you do.
But I will not be needing it.
Woo!
Okay.
I like how it's like, we don't need to see it, but then once I'm here, I'm like, I want to see it. I want to see it.
You want proof that if this all goes bad, there's something to remedy the situation, right? Correct? I just want to make sure I answer correctly here. You want proof that they can keep everyone here safe.
I guess that he's also kind of trying to see where the thing is being kept. So if
okay, so you're kind of asking two things here. You want to see the hand, and you want to know that safety is.
Yes.
Okay, there's safety measures. Okay. Actually, this is going to lead up to a pretty fun. This might lead up to a kind of fun wrap up for the episode. If you wish to see it, that can be arranged. I suppose it would be worth reporting back that the find was authentic. Although we have verified it and sent out the letters, and we would not do so otherwise, but I understand your need for confirmation. As to your question about safety, you understand that the Justice Collective Embassy has access to certain tiers of magic that can fix certain situations retroactively. If any of you need to roll an Arcana on that, you can, because he's trying to be a little vague.
Dunamancy.
Good.
I know, but say more from my associates here.
Maybe Henry, with your 22, at some point you heard the matron, like, in your past, like, maybe you've heard the matron, like, wishing, like, at some point she would want to get her hand. She never was able to get one or even hear word of one, but get her hand on some sort of treasure that could use that wish spell.
I think Azov is like, I understand. And then he sends a mental link to Henry. He's like, please help me. What is he talking about?
Let him burn. Don't tell him.
Please, Henry. I don't want to look stupid. I'm good. I'm doing so good.
There's some items that might give the ability to use a wish spell.
Oh! I mean,
There's some circles that have a luck plate or something, but Matron was never able to find one.
And using such power, you would do what exactly?
We could make it as if the catastrophe never happened.
Oh. That comes with risks. Major risks. Doesn't it?
Let me look at the wording of wish. Secret recent event. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's possible, but at the same time, we have never yet had to use this contingency plan, so the odds of something going poorly the first time are much lower.
Yes, Mistress of Coin?
I feel like, I don't know. You want to take it that far back? I feel like that could affect everyone.
In my understanding,
whether or not people exist. Everyone.
should there be any sort of incident, we would only take it as far back as necessary for anyone involved to avoid being present for the incident.
Like the day? The hour?
Given the amount of people we would have present, a few hours are probably necessary, yes. So we would undo that time.
And you sure you're the only one with the access to this power?
I am not the only one with access. Because we need someone to be alive to use it. But those with access
here
are sworn to use it for what is right. If you're asking if we have a designated survivor, the answer is yes. As I assume all of your escorts would do the same when they arrive. You would be fools not to be frank.
Yes. Even now, we have one. Cut to Tank in the woods somewhere.
And Lefty.
we got 2. But also, how inconsiderate saying such a thing after most of our people in our kingdom or running at the castle were totally wiped out.
I think their designated survivor was their, royal guy who quit. No one would think to kill him.
He was the only coincidental survivor. Very well, if your fears are assuaged for now, I can arrange a brief viewing of the artifact. From a distance.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it would greatly behoove me if I could say I was absolutely certain that it was safe and guarded, and that the people that would be going there would also receive the same level of treatment of safety and security.
Very well, then. Let us go take a look. And he will rise. Censor, you got all of that down? Yes, Justicar Roach. All records have been recorded. Excellent. Then if you'll follow me to the tent. I will. And then he'll lead you all out, motioning to the soldiers. You all continue with us. Any funny business, you know what to do. And they're all like, yes, sir. Yes, Justicar. And they're going to approach... funny business. And they're going to approach another tent. And there's... As he approaches the tent, he's going to just call out as he gets close to it. Initiate Hamstrung. You may briefly disengage the alarm. And popping out of the tent
is ED-209 from RoboCop.
Is a redheaded fella who may
there he is
be recognized. Tent opens. Oh, yeah, boss, you got it. Disengaging alarm now, and it's off.
I fear that I don't trust the security of the item no longer.
Hey, boss. Yeah, it's off. Sup, visitors?
That was right there. That was.
Oh my god! This is the same universe. This is him, right?
It's Bron's son. Yes.
It's not a reskinning of him. This is literally him because it's the same.
My boy.
He called him Initiate Hamstrung. Yes.
Oh boy.
Do you want to see the hand, or do you want to leave it right here?
We'll see the hand.
You guys want to see the hand? All right. You got it, boss. And he'll motion to some guards to go, like, not fetch it, but, like, they'll, like, sort of spread the opening of the tent, like, pull it back a little bit, and they will walk in, and you do see there is this, like, lead box on, like, a small platform in there. And the box itself is, like, it's about, like, 5-6 feet long, and then, like, maybe, like, 2-3 feet across. And they walk up, and they remove the lid, and then they will sort of, like, tip it up for you to view. And you will see that the left arm, from about elbow to hand, is in there.
In the spirit of ensuring no funny business, I trust I would be allowed to scan it for authenticity.
Are you talking like what's that? What's the
detect magic? I would just be using that as a ritual to like make sure it's not some like illusion or.
Oh sure. I mean, no one would stop you from doing it when it's up necessarily if you're sort of verifying that.
Mm-hmm.
So
better to ask than to start like pulling out gizmos.
Gesturing. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Okay. I mean, so first of all, when you do that, like that lights
it's like a
up.
monocle. It's like a monocle and like a scanny like.
Okay.
Thing.
So. Because it is like a 30-foot radius, though, when you do that, you definitely get pings like kind of like Justicar Roche here has it, Bronson has it, like magic goes all off as well, like in this contingent around you. But if you were to focus up on that, let's see, you see it there, you see it's very magical. And you, as per the spell, you see that it's of the evocation School of Magic.
I see.
It's a fucking weapon?
It is, you could say, an arms deal.
That's a good title. That's a good title too. That's a good title too.
Are we done? Yeah, is that?
That's where we gotta end.
All right. Good night, everybody. This sucks.
You're welcome. Good to be back.
All right. I guess this episode's called Arms Deal then, huh?
All right. I will take us out, I guess.
Awesome.
I think the image is just literally at the arm.
I mean, all right. Well, first of all, buy
We'll
stream.
probably have another episode where it's very important.
Yeah.